Okay, get her started, I guess.
We are started, yo. Okay.
Hello, and welcome to Volatile Upgrade, where Jeff is going to do a couple of speed runs of Super Mario 64.
Yep. Enrique says hello. Hey, Enrique. Welcome to Volatile Upgrade. Alright, so for today, this is technically my last stream on here on Volatile Upgrade. So we're going to go out with a bang. We're going to do one 16-star speed run to start off the stream. Then we're going to switch over to a 70-star run and finish with another 16-star run. And we will be timing it. So it won't be like the last stream, where we can just do it over if we so choose. If I make a mistake, I gotta own up to it and just keep going. There's no, we're gonna do that star over or anything like that. It's gonna be a straight up run. So with that in mind, let's start it.
Let's start our first 16-star speedrun.
It's me, Mario.
Although I should say, if I make significant mistakes at the very beginning, I can reset. I'm gonna set that for myself right now. So, like, if I go to try and do the Lackey 2 glitch and I fall off the bridge into the moat, I'll restart.
Enrique says, okay.
I've been practicing up for this, but if the Let's Play curse has anything to say about it, this probably won't go well. But the first 16-star run is really just a warm-up anyway. Okay. Nope. Missed the Lackey 2 glitch, but that's okay. Hey, Nat New. Welcome to the stream.
Enrique says, also, when I chat, the thing that you use to see the live comments delay a little.
Yeah, that happens. Adam, if you want to describe why that happens.
You mean the latency?
Yeah.
Well, it's because you see we record our footage. Oh, Michelle says hello.
Hey, Michelle.
Hi. But we record, so we're recording here. Our studio suite has to process it, and then it has to send it to YouTube, which then has to send it to you, and then you see something, you type a comment, and then it has to come back to us, we see it here, then it gets processed through our studio and sent back out. So there is a significant delay. There is some latency built into the stream inherently.
Yep.
Michelle says, I am back.
And that latency is going to depend on where you're from. So
Yes,
if you're closer to us, it's probably going to be like 8 to 10 seconds. But if you're like
in Switzerland, it's closer to 30, I think.
Something like that.
Switzerland just being an example because we have a viewer from Switzerland.
The one that I noticed the most latency from was like Chile.
Well, that
There
would
was
be
like
about
40
the same distance except south.
Yeah. It was about 45 seconds or something like that, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty significant latency.
Yeah, so we apologize for that, but there's nothing we can really do about it. It's just inherent in streaming.
The other thing we could do is do quote-unquote real-time interaction. But,
even then, there would be latency.
there's still latency. We do low latency on our streams because that allows for playback. Or not playback, but rollback. You can roll the stream back. Michelle asks, are you guys live on Twitch? No, we're only on YouTube.
Partially, we do have a Twitch account. We don't use it very much. Partially, that's because we both have laptops and they can't take the double stream. It just...
That and our main following is on YouTube.
Yeah, that and everyone who watches is on YouTube.
That being said, if we can get some of our other guys to start streaming once, I'm gone, then we'll look into streaming on Twitch.
Yeah, if Henry was here, we could use his computer and we could definitely dual stream.
Okay. Enrique says you're amazing. Well, thank you. I'm not feeling so amazing on this run, but it's far from over. And that's what I'm worried about.
Did you land bomb?
Yeah.
Okay. I was reading comments I didn't see. Okay, so far so good.
But like I said,
Knock on wood.
we'll look into the possibility of Twitch down the line. If you want, you can go to our Twitch and follow it. As I understand it, that's pretty much the same thing as a subscribe from or for YouTube. It's not like a paid or anything, but you'll get all the notifications.
And I will warn you that I do believe we will not be streaming next week because we have a wedding.
Yep.
His wedding.
My wedding.
So we're going to be, it's just going to be chaos.
Yeah, and I'll be at my new house getting everything
He'll be
set
moving into his new house. And
I'll be lucky if I get the internet set up by the end of next week.
Enrique says, this is a good run, and you will probably make a mistake as this comment gets processed.
Probably, yeah.
Given our general luck on this, yeah.
And that's just how it goes.
Nat New says, nah, he didn't. And then Michelle says, well, YouTube screwed Fearsome Fire, so he went live on Twitch yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that. He had an archived live stream on Twitch that I checked out yesterday. Hey, Sir Boromir. Welcome to the stream, dude. And I was looking for his archived YouTube streams because I wanted to see the exact moment when he sent the his viewers over to our stream.
Yeah, when he raided us.
I usually do that when we get a raid.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't archive his YouTube streams. But it's sad to hear that he got screwed over on YouTube.
What happened?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay, so
I
you're just going from that comment.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I noticed that he started streaming on Twitch, and I'm like,
Okay.
Enrique
Enrique,
says-
what would you do if you get a
world record.
world record? Oh.
I would go crazy, but that's not happening.
It's not likely to happen. Alexandru says 8 viewers. Oof.
Yeah, that's okay. That's about our
Normal.
yeah.
Enrique says, oh no, read that one. Michelle says, and he almost got sued.
Yikes! How did that
Really?
happen?
Frazier says hi. Enrique says hello.
And thank you everybody for tuning into the stream, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, I know it must be like, oh, only 7 or 8 viewers, but for us, that's actually a pretty good number. Sir Boromir has a new comment.
He says, well, YouTube was keeping money from super chats because the comment attached to them was considered inappropriate.
Weird. That's part of the reason why I'm glad we don't do donations or super chats or anything.
Yeah.
That's just another headache I don't want to deal with.
Mm-hmm. Enrique says 8 viewers.
Oh, come on. Oop. Well, that was oofy. But still 7 minutes at this point.
Not terrible.
It's pretty much... Like, if 6.5 to 7 minutes is pretty much my norm. Or my best, I should say. Closer to 7.5 would be my average, or 8.
Come on. I swear we lose most of the time to the door opening animations.
Ah, no dustless. We have some new comments.
Yeah, I see that. Nat News says, guy was in Fearsome's chat when he made a highlight video, threatened to sue him if the video wasn't taken down because he didn't want his name in it. Fearsome's chat.
Weird.
Sir Boromir says, there was a $99 super chat with a stupid suicide joke and YouTube kept the money and won't even let Fearsome reimburse the donator.
Wow.
Kronos says, shh, I'm not here.
Well, if Kronos were here, I would say, hey Kronos, welcome to Volatile Upgrade. But he's not here, so, Uh-oh. Okay.
Lord of Lobsters says, I'm subscribed to this channel because of this Fearsome raid.
Thanks. And
Kronos says, lol. Enrique says same. Chronos says what's up.
Hey, Kronos.
How you doing?
Welcome to my last stream.
Yep.
Or penultimate stream, depending on if we decide to do a live stream at my bachelor party. But yeah, that was a super cool thing from
Sir
Fearsome
Boromir and Nat
yesterday.
New say same.
Or Monday, I should say. Okay, we're doing pretty good right now. Chrono says do the stream.
We may or may not. It really...
Well, it depends on if I can figure out how to get everything set up for 7 people.
Yeah, and or if the internet's even installed then.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and
hope it
install.
will be,
I'm
but
gonna try to get it all installed this weekend.
remember how Spectrum was with
Yeah.
getting it working up here. Tixel says hello. Then
Hey,
Logan
Tixel.
Willis says half of the subscribers are from that raid.
Yep. Literally
Yes,
half of our
yes, indeed.
subscribers are from that raid. Give or take a few.
If we do a stream at the bachelor party, it will be on Friday
Yep.
next week.
And it would probably be Smash Bros, Mario Party, Mario Kart, the like.
Also, audio quality will definitely take a dip because there's just no way we can get that many people on mics without having to share.
Yeah, first off, I only have 5 USB ports on my laptop.
Well, if we were real serious, we'd ask Hen to bring his Tower of Doom and...
Yeah, and second, we only have 3 or 4 mics. Unless we count our headset mics, which aren't that great. Michelle says...
actually back up. Chronos says he's a fluffy pillow. Bowser? Yeah, well, that's about all the resistance he puts up in this game. The levels to get to him are far harder than the Bowser fights. Michelle says, I'm in Super Mario Odyssey. There is a costume. There is a costume as the Super Mario. This is the Mario 64 sprite. Yeah.
Yep, when I found that, I played that like the whole time. The whole rest of the game, I was Mario 64 Mario.
He was so hyped.
I was like...
Chronos
This
says,
is all-
lol.
this is amazing.
Enrique says, good run.
Thanks.
So far, it's not too bad. Shadow Freddy says, guess who?
Let me guess, Shadow Freddy.
Yeah.
Hey, Shadow Freddy.
Splazer says, hello.
Hey, Splazer.
Hi, Splazer. Long time no see. Ah, you nailed it this time.
Woo, first try.
I was watching his last warm-up, and he missed it both times.
Yep. I didn't get that part, though. Whatever.
Close enough. Shadow Freddy says, drat, XD. Chronos says, hiya, dude.
By the way, Splazer, glad to see you.
Chronos says, yeah, lol.
Have you got any live stream series going on recently?
Michelle says, I'm watching on a scratch monitor because my fault. Oops. Ow. Splazer, has been a while. You've been growing like crazy.
Well, we just had a massive growth spurt on Monday.
Yeah, no.
Literally 200 subscribers from that stream.
Yep.
It was crazy.
It was pretty insane.
Whew. I'm actually doing pretty good right now. 12 and a half minutes here. Yeah, knock on wood.
No, the door's metallic. You probably wouldn't know that, but I know exactly what the door sounds like when it's getting knocked down. Which is exactly the same as if our next door or upstairs neighbor's door is getting knocked down, which is a little freaky sometimes.
Oh, no. Nope.
No, no.
Okay.
Not so much for this run.
That's alright. We're still doing another 16 star later, so...
The end of the stream after the 70 star.
we have some new comments.
Michelle. Couple of dots. I can't interpret that. Splazer says, no, haven't streamed. Last time was 2 weeks ago, but I finally bought an Elgato. Nice. Chrono
Sweet.
says, you have 419 subs. Shadow Freddy says, is it bad to skip homework for you? Because I think it is.
It's
Smiley face with horns.
Tyler says no, it's not.
But yeah, I wouldn't skip homework.
I mean, if your homework's due tomorrow, I'd say, what are you watching the stream for? But
Yeah.
if you can do it while you're having this play in the background or something, then that's okay.
Chrono says, I hate that map.
Yeah, I've actually gotten kind of fond of it as I keep speedrunning. Come on, Nips. It is due tomorrow, says Shadow. Oh, well, you should probably do it.
Yeah.
What class is it for? Maybe Adam could help you with some of the homework questions.
Oh, gosh. Michelle, depends on, he could be in college and doing like high-level math that I have no clue what it's about. Michelle says, the portal in Mario 64 looks like the end platform Minecraft. End portal from Minecraft. There it is.
Kind of does, actually.
It does, actually, now that you say that. Probably because they've got about the same native resolution. Shadow.
True.
Shadow Freddy says, YOLO, though, and English and math. Ugh. I can... Well, I don't want to say anything about the English. I can probably help with the math. Oh, I'm hearing bad things from the kitchen right now. Bad things.
Wait, what's going on?
Tyler's like, I'm going to try something new right now. That usually results in us getting destroyed.
Oh, in League? Yeah. Oh, well. All right.
Shadow says, it's fine. I'm not college level. Michelle says, well, Mario 64 was made in 1996 and Minecraft was made in 2009.
Well, alright.
Yes, but what I'm saying is that Minecraft is, due to its vast, open, non-structured nature, has a pretty low native resolution on a lot of things so that it can run smoothly.
Like low resolution textures?
Yeah, that's
Even
basically
though it's
what I meant.
technically all up-res to, well, whatever resolution you have it set to.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you've seen, but there are mods that put in high-resolution block textures, and it looks so much different.
I believe it.
I hesitate to say better because my nostalgia is so strong for the original Minecraft look, but
Yeah, way off. Oh. A few more years until college, says Shadow. To be in...
oh wow, let's play at 3 FPS. Let's go.
Yeah, that happens.
I want to bump that. Yeah, let's not. Let's not. Oh, come on.
Well, I tried.
It was still faster, but still. Here he is.
We have some new comments.
I'm sure we do. So Boromir says, lower resolution generally only consumes VRAM, and then as far as textures go, Chronos says, what grade you in? Michelle, Minecraft is 0% like Super Mario. Skylar says, hey guys, I like how we can see your time now.
Hey, Sky. Welcome to the stream.
Kronos
yeah, this
says,
is for
"Hiya."
realsies this time, so
Yeah,
we gotta actually have the time on here. And unfortunately, that's a bad thing right now, because I'm not doing so great. Huh? Oh. Well, tell Michael we said hello.
Tell him to get on the stream and watch. As we lag our way.
Yeah.
We're not lagging, we're just dropping FPS like...
See, in the Wii U Virtual Console and the Wii Virtual Console, that
The game
doesn't
runs
happen.
so much more beautifully, but Jeff can't execute the glitches quite as well. I think they schmoed it just a bit into V. Okay, that was slick.
Thank you. I'm like, I really hope this works. Okay.
Ooh, this might be a good run.
Could be. We have some new
We
comments.
nailed the backwards long jumps.
Mm-hmm.
Shadow says, I'm in grade 1000. Nah. And then Skylar, oh, sorry, Jeff. Oh, whatever. But this is just our first. We're going to try again at the end.
Yeah.
Chronos
we got
says,
3 runs tonight.
you're in 10. Blazer says, hey, do you need 2 HDMIs to get the Elgato to work?
Well, one HDMI would be for the input from whatever console you're streaming from, and one would be the output to the TV. Then you need a USB cable. I think it's a mini USB, but I might be wrong. Depends on the Elgato you are using, actually. Some USB cable to plug in from the USB output to your USB for your computer. So yeah, you technically do need 2 HDMIs, but the Elgato should come with an HDMI anyway.
Michelle says, I use the Wii U Virtual Console for Super Mario World.
I do too, but that's because I love the SNES style Wii Classic controllers. I actually like them better than the OG Super Nintendo controllers, so if that tells you anything. Oops. Well, that's saddening.
That was funny, though. 3 Doom drops. I was like, oh, you can go right off the edge and just die? That
No,
would wrap this up.
the bottom base there is too thick for that. Alright, Adam, the time is almost up, so
Okay.
if you want to prep for that.
Blazer says, ah, that helps. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no
Shadow
problem.
Freddy says, also I'm freshman, so no, not 10. Michelle says, and the D-pad on my Wii U gamepad is dead. Dat guy says, got here a bit late. That's okay. This is just our first 16-star speedrun. We're about to start the 71-star speedrun.
Oh, where am I going here? That'll work. Yep. As soon as I hit it. And time. Well, it kind of went away, but
Hit stop.
yeah.
I did
I should have clarified. You should have hit pause.
You said. You circled that button instead.
That's alright. There we go. 2044, yo. That's a PB, dude.
That is a personal best.
Woohoo! Personal best, and I screwed up a bunch of times.
Chronos says, lol, he was a fluffy pillow, now he's ugly. Shadow says, la 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 la, get lag, wait. Oh, jeepers. Chronos says, oh, 9th, I'm in 11th. Michelle says, I hate it, there's not a D-pad on the Nintendo Switch.
I modded mine so it does have a D-pad. Skylar says, I'm surprised but happy. I'm pretty happy too.
Okay.
Personal best, dude.
Yep. Now
I just want to relish this for a few minutes. 2044.
We have an entire.
I'm super happy about that. All right. Now I'm done relishing.
Yeah, you probably went up a few spots on the world ladder.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that later. Okay. So let's go ahead and restart. We're gonna start. The
Blazer
70
says,
star run
congrats.
Thank you.
Piolo Polanco says, Fearsome Fire made a meme where defeat a boss in 3 turns equals boss name Manip. You just did a Bowser Manip.
Yeah.
Kronos says, oh, blankety blank. Okay. Kronos says, oh, by the way, for Nintendo Switch, there's Diablo 3.
Yep.
Give me a second to faceplant. Okay, back to reading comments.
What's wrong with that?
Natnu said, I hate the console version, but Natnu says Bowser took 4 throws though. And then Michelle says, I don't want to spend $50 on Nintendo Switch controllers.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Sir Boromir says, backing up, in a pinch you can use an Xbox One as a capture card since it has a stream to Windows 10 and the HDMI in port.
Neat.
Shadow Freddy, can you read this?
Huh? I bet you can't.
I bet you can't.
Lol, poop, and almost. Hey, gotta go. See you, says Blazer.
And that's a yep.
Thanks for tuning in, dude.
Michelle says it's a Bowser manipulation. Blazer says he got to you. See you. Good luck. Okay, now time for the 70 star.
Yep.
This is going to be much longer.
Yeah, but a little more easygoing. I'm not too worried about this one.
Shadow Freddy says XD lol.
I cannot get that.
Skylar says now try to do this in exactly 20.
Well, this one's going to be a lot longer. So
Yeah.
for this one, there's a few different categories for this game. I do 16 stars and 70 stars. This is the 70 star run. So,
You
the
missed
70
the
star
Lakitu
run,
glitch.
I'm expecting to get about 1 hour and 45 minutes. But we're going to do another 16 afterwards, so I can try for 20. Because remember, I got the PB and I died, so...
Yeah. Sir Boromir says GG on the PB. Then Shadow Freddy is a string of dots and commas. That guy says, just search, you should be 430th. Are you playing N64, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Good old N64. Skylar says, oh, never mind if you're doing 70, lol. That guy says, also 1 second short to be the 429th.
Dude, that's awesome.
Michelle says, like an hour long for the 70 star run. Hour and a half if we're real good.
Yeah, like the world record is like 58 or 59 minutes.
Yeah. Skylar says, also sorry if I missed comments and stuff. I'm texting your mom.
Aw. Oh, that's okay.
Shadow Freddy, XD. Ha 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 ha, XD.
No, she means that very literally.
She literally, they're gonna get married next weekend, so his mother is her mother-in-law, and they're getting ready for the wedding. They're like, flower arrangements, table seating, the catering, any number of issues that they are dealing with. That is not an insult in any way, that's just a literal statement of fact.
I can see how that's funny, though.
I can see how it sounds really funny.
Oh, crud, I forgot to do the bomb thing. Whatever.
Michelle says, I went to a wedding, and it was boring. Shadow Freddy, I'm leaving now.
Oh, okay.
Michelle
Well,
says,
good luck on your homework.
but there were selfie sticks. I'm going.
No, Adam, don't. No. No, I need my time stopper. Not my heart stopper. Oh, look what you guys did. Alright, so I have to do every star on this level.
Chrono says, fine, leave, go away. Skylar says, I've heard that weddings can be boring, lol.
They can be
Michelle
kinda long,
says, asterisk wedding. Yeah.
but it's a very special thing.
It is, but it's but yes, they can be quite boring, depending on how well you know the person and who's there with you. Chronos says, I won't miss you, secretly misses him.
Alright. So I've not really practiced the 70 star run much, because, I just don't have the time.
Relative to your 16 star.
Yeah. I mean, I've practiced it some, and there have definitely been some stars that I've practiced, but it's not going to be nearly as smooth as my 16 star runs are. And with the 100 coin stars especially, I am very rusty.
Skylar says some couples have very long ceremonies at the church.
Yeah.
Michelle says, quite boring if the guy who is getting married lived next to you for 20 years.
There we go.
I mean, for me, because I've known... It's not that boring, because it's him getting married, so I'm involved in,
He's the best man.
Yeah.
Oh, man. This is really not
Shadow
going
Freddy
well now.
says, I'm going to slam my face into my early 2000s tappy-sounding keyboard.
Gosh.
Don't do that. Don't harm yourself. That's always a bad idea. Skylar, or harm your keyboard, also a bad idea. Skylar says, or wherever they get married. Night Charlie says, how long does it take to do 70 star? What's your PB?
I don't really have a measured PB, but I'd estimate about an hour and 45 minutes.
Skylar says, oh wow, Michelle. No, you see, Jeff was kind of challenged to do a 70-star speed run, and this is it. This is the first time he's really trying it for realsies.
Yep.
I've been practicing it a good
Welcome to the
amount,
stream, dude.
But, oh yeah, and welcome to the stream, Night Charlie. This is
Alright.
the first time that he's really going for it for realsies, and we're timing it.
Yep.
16 stars he's done many of. Suboromir says, back, I linked the Fearsome Fire stream where the raid happened to your Discord.
Oh, dude, thanks.
Oh, thanks.
I'm gonna have to go check that out later.
Michelle says, the lowest Apple computer you can buy is the MacBook Air, and it costs $1,000, $999.99.
Yikes. I'd be interested to see the specs on that thing. Yep.
Jeff.
Huh?
Come on, Jeff.
I know, I'm sorry.
Ugh. What is it with that platform and it's 3 FPS?
There's a lot going on, dude. There were 8 coins. Oh, shoot. Almost.
You almost saved that disaster.
Oh, well. I can get this 5 coins here, wait for the platform to get back to the correct orientation.
These bloody honey, ugh, these bloody 100-coin stars.
Yeah, seriously. Oops. Goodness gracious. Well, that's gonna throw me off.
Why? Oh, it's gonna drop in a weird place.
Well, not necessarily. It's not gonna be too bad.
It'll still be down there where you want it.
Yeah. And we have some new comments. Start with Narwhal.
Narwhal says, I'm from the Failboat Raid.
Oh, welcome to the stream, Narwhal.
Yep. Michelle says, Intel Core i5 and some other crap is the specs for the MacBook Air. i5? Really? At this later date?
Yeah, seriously.
Shadow Freddy says, hey, Logan Willis says, I had to leave for a bit. Now, how did the 16-star run go?
Good. I got a PB.
2044, which is a PB. And then Dakai says, I have the MacBook Air too, but the sad thing is it only has one connection plug. And then Shadow Freddy, done, Michelle says, and there is a new MacBook Air and it starts at $1,400. Oh my good lord.
Yikes.
Like, my decked out gaming laptop is like $1,500. Nat Narwhal says, oops, lol, I meant Fearsome Fire, I'm dumb.
I was gonna say, we didn't have a failboat raid.
Lol, XD. That guy says, Logan, his time was 2044,
Shoot.
personal best, and became 430th person in the world in N64. Or at least that's where he sits in the rankings. We didn't actually rank him in. But
Yeah.
Michelle says, I know the Intel Core i5 is the best for gaming.
There we go.
Narwhal Cat. Ayo. Snakes 10 says, hey guys, been watching for a while, but haven't been able to chat until now. Now, congrats on the personal best, by the way.
Thank you.
Thanks, Snakes 10.
I mean,
Also,
the 70,
welcome.
Yeah, welcome to the stream, dude. The 70-star run is going significantly worse, but that's okay.
You won't be able to tell because 70 stars at averages, they're so much longer that there's so
Yeah.
much more crap that can happen. I always hate that jump.
Henry would too.
Henry would be puking. I'm just like, oh, I think you're gonna miss it.
Oh.
For some reason, the velocity that you have just looks so like you're just gonna completely just whiff it. You're so sad. Skylar says, wow, 430 exactly. That's nice. It's not like 431 or something. Narwhal says, oh, rip. I legit had my hand resting on the keyboard. Oops. Michelle says, and there is an iMac that is $15,000. 15,000.
Ridiculous. Like, totally
Why don't you
ridiculous.
just get a car? Skylar says that's more than buying a used car. You could get a very nice used car for $15,000.
Yeah, you could have gotten 4 of the car that I have. When do I plan on getting good at the 70 star? Or do I? No, I don't really plan on it.
Michelle says, yes, $15,000 for an Apple computer. Holy smokes.
That's...
Night Charlie
that
says,
kind
so
of money?
do you plan on getting good at 70 star? That guy says he was 1 sec short for 429.
Whew!
I mean, he's practiced it quite a bit, but he probably won't be practicing it again after we do this timed run for a while. I.e., wedding and then honeymoon, so he won't be doing anything much in this regard for a month.
Yep. Okay, so I forgot to get a star in here. My bad. And I should be going for the island one, but I cannot do it.
Skylar says, oh man. Skylar says 430 sounds better anyway. Oh.
Oh. That's a very tricky wall jump.
Oh, Jeff.
Oh.
Oh, the sad face.
Again, this is a very hard wall jump.
There you go.
And what am I doing? Edwin says hello. Hey, Edwin. Welcome to Volatile Upgrade, dude.
Michelle says, this guy on YouTube, his name is Tyler Hoover, and he bought a car for $200.
$200.
That
What was
guy-
it, like a manager special?
Yeah, I know, right? Skylar says, I wonder how the car ran for him. Sounds more like a frame to me. But Saboromir says, also, there are still new i5 models being made. It just denotes the series, not the generation. It could be an i5 7th gen and be fairly new. Narwhal Cat says, oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm aware how microprocessors are rated, but I thought they were done with the i5s. But I guess not.
King says, a little late, but I made it. Hello, guys. Hey, King. Welcome to the stream, dude. Michelle says, I will link the YouTube channel for Ty Hoover in your Discord. Okay, thanks. Okay, so, as Adam pointed out earlier, this is my first time actually timing my 70-star run. When I said that my PB was about an hour and 45 minutes, that was me looking at a clock and saying, okay, I started at this time. And then looking at the clock, well, that was about an hour and 45 minutes. So this is my first time actually timing it. And really, the other times were mostly just for practicing, trying to get the tricks. So, I honestly don't know what my PB is for this.
King says, a little late, but I made it. Hello, guys. Skylar says, hey, King. Michelle says, I will link the YouTube channel for Tyler Hoover in your Discord.
Okay. Did you check out Fearsome yesterday? Asks Edwin. I did. I like him. I don't know what
There's no.
I don't know what his normal stream schedule
Sorry,
is.
not talking to you. Talking to someone else off screen.
You know, I find it very interesting. He's obviously very good at Mario Odyssey. And I'll probably try and catch his videos from time to time.
Oh, geez.
Okay. So let's see if I can remember all the stars that I'm supposed to go for. Because last time I missed one and had to get a tricky one on Rainbow Ride. That was interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, let's not do that again.
Let's not. Oops. Man, movement optimization there, huh? Alright, let's go to Boo's Haunt.
I don't know why the boos are out in the sunlight in the castle garden. Literally, like, the only sunlight in the game besides outside
Yeah.
the castle.
Oh, shoot. I forgot to, Wait, did I do Cool Cool Mountain? I did not do Cool Cool Mountain.
No, it doesn't matter, though. You can go back and do it.
I think I'm actually supposed to go back and do it later. What am I...
I don't know. You're making yourself look bad, though, at the moment.
There we go.
Hey, that didn't look too terrible.
Who's Haunt? Perfect for today, says Annalise. Hey, Annalise. Welcome to the stream.
Shadow Freddy says, gotta go. Peepa bye. Tell me what time he gets. It's archived, so you can just look it up. The timer will be on the bottom.
That was an interesting maneuver, but okay.
I would not call it an efficient one, though, I'm afraid to say.
No.
Sorry to say.
No, it wasn't, but... That's okay. Oh. There we go. I should go back to Cool Cool Mountain. Because if I don't, I'm gonna get screwed up. That was interesting.
But effective. Michelle says, and I watched Tyler Hoover dig up a 1983 Chrysler, and I think on October 20, 2017, he buried it.
Alright, here's what I'm going to do, actually.
Okay.
I'm going to go downstairs and do the stuff down there, and I'll come back up after I fight Bowser in the Fire Sea to do Cool Cool Mountain. Not the right order, but whatever.
Night Charlie says, does the guy on our left... Sorry, I don't know. That'd be Adam. Sorry, I'm Adam. That's Jeff. Speedrun anything? No, not really. I don't speedrun. I can't think of anything I'd speedrun. Well, maybe I'd try and speedrun Factorio just for my own amusement and the achievements, but... that's an optimization problem. Speedrunning Factorio is 8 hours. The achievement for a really fast speedrun is 8 hours. You could probably do it in like 6 or something, but...
Oof.
Yeah.
For the MIPS.
Oof. Yeah, I'm trying not to watch this because it's making me sad. Michelle says on October 20th, 2018, he dug it up. That guy, Adam. Thank you. Skylar says, I wonder why he wanted to bury and dig up a car. I don't know, but I didn't want to watch Jeff get that star because that was saddening.
That was... I was greatly saddened by that.
Oh, no. I hope the mic is not picking up Tyler's commentary right now.
I too hope this.
There goes our PG-13 rating.
Okay.
Hey, you nailed that one again. You're on a roll tonight.
With that one, yeah.
Well, I've seen you miss it so many times when it looks like it should be... Oh. Why, Jeff?
Man, this run is not going well at all.
Oh,
I should just restart.
We are... Another major poop up, and yeah, you probably should. Holy cow. Skylar says, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Did you say you do speedruns, Adam? No, I don't do speedruns. Tixel says, rip.
Yeah, ripperoni, dude.
I don't do speedruns. I may be for Factorio, but that has nothing to do with this. It's a totally different type of speedrun. Michelle says, because Skylar, he hated it. Carmax gave Tyler $500 for the Chrysler, and Tyler said no, so he buried it. Knight says, after the run, we should get Adam to speedrun 70 SAR and see who does better.
Who do you think would do better? I don't think Adam's ever played Mario 64.
No, I have never played Super Mario 64. I don't know if I could get 70 stars without, like, tonight. Snakes 10 says, I gotta go. I'll be back in a little bit once I finish my history paper.
Okay.
Well, good luck on the history paper.
Yeah.
Skylar says, "Oh, okay, Michelle." Sir Boromir says, "There's some crazy speedrunning achievements in Halo Master Chief Collection." Michelle says, "And it wasn't 1983 talking Chrysler." Talking Chrysler? King says, luckily for your rating, I can't hear the off-screen commentary."
Oh,
That's
thank
good.
goodness.
Edwin LaBelle says, "That would be entertaining." Skylar says, "How the heck did it talk?" I'm assuming that refers to a specific type. Wow, all of 2 frames per second there.
Yeah.
Michelle says, "Yeah, talking car from 1983.
Is it like those cars that have the customized horn? I once had at the first college I was going to for the first 2 years. I was walking to class or something, and someone was parked out in the parking lot, and you know they were honking their horn at me, but they had it customized so it was someone yelling. So it was ah 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 was their horn, and it was hilarious. I could not keep myself from laughing. I'm sorry, Tyler, but that's...
Oh, don't. It stunk up the bathroom. We don't need to stink up the kitchen now. Sir Boromir says, "Very carefully." Michelle says, "Nope, Jeff."
Oh. But that was probably the funniest thing that I ever saw at that college, dude.
Skylar says, "Oh my goodness, lol. I don't know, one time I was just there for like a day and I saw someone walking by like with like Yu-Gi-Oh hair and like a Yu-Gi-Oh costume. Like,
Tell me it was Halloween. Please tell me.
no, it wasn't. It was like April.
Time for some con or something. I don't know. Well, this one's bad. I'm just gonna have to wait now.
Skylar says, "Oh my goodness, lol. King must be a transformer." Sir Boromir, that commentary though. Night Charlie, imagine that being the last thing you hear before being ran over. Michelle says,
Oh, that's hilarious.
Michelle says it was a stock horn and the tech inside was good enough so it talked. Amumu Juju says, Jeff, hi.
Hey, Mike.
Hi, Michael. How you doing?
Man, this is going so badly. Welcome to the stream, Mike.
Yeah. Do you want to restart? Because we're only 25 minutes in. We have time to...
I do want to restart. You know what? I think I am going to do just that.
Because we have bollocksed up so much stuff. Yeah, we're going to restart the 70-star run because that just kind of fell to pieces there.
It did. I am so sorry about that. Like, I forgot to do some stars, and now... Oh, jeez, dude. Alright, let's try this again.
Skylar says, "That's a funny story, Jeff. I would have seriously thought someone was yelling."
That was so funny.
Michelle says, "Time to mix up my ice cream so I can eat it faster." Skylar says, "Also funny story too, Adam." Thanks. Michelle says, "My ice cream looks like Frosty from Wendy's." Skylar,
Nice.
"Yummies." Yummy. And then Michelle says, "Wendy's." Because she misspelled.
I'll bet that there's a restaurant called Yummies. We know of a restaurant called Yummy Garden. So, Shy Guy says, "Hey, Jeff. Hey, Adam."
Hi,
Hey,
Shy Guy.
Welcome to the stream, dude. Now I'm really glad I restarted.
Yeah.
So I was about 25 minutes into a 70-star run, and it was going very badly. So I decided to restart it.
Edwin LaBelle says, "What is the 70-star world record?"
I believe it's like 58 minutes.
It's about 58 minutes. So, yeah. We're hoping, like, if we do really well, we're hoping for an hour and a half. For reference.
Yeah, well, I didn't get the long jump that time. Like, I didn't even get a long jump.
Alan Walker says, "Hello."
Hello, Alan. Welcome to the stream, dude.
Sir Boromir says, "Fearsome fire people are used to resets."
Oh, yeah?
Oh, gosh.
Well, that's like the majority of you guys right now, so...
Yeah. No. But that went really bad really fast. So let's you know.
Let's actually try again. This time put on my try-hard pants. And that's going super well right now.
Yeah, that movement efficiency is just golden.
Yeah, it was more like silver. I'm surprised I still got that bomb.
No, you did.
Shy Guy says, "So I didn't miss too much." Well, you missed me getting a personal best. On a
Michelle
16-star
says,
run.
somewhere in the Akron or Ravino, Ohio, there's an ice cream shop, and the ice cream tastes so good.
Nice.
Been to Akron many times, actually. Shy Guy says, my trick-or-treating for about an hour and 20 minutes.
Nice.
Nice. Alan Walker says, true dat. Shy Guy says, so didn't miss too much. Annalise says, 70 stars, 47 to 34.
I'm not counting tool-assisted speedruns, by the way. So, non-TAS. Oh.
Sir Boromir says, my brother-in-law is from... my brother-in-law is from Akron. What's the name? Skylar says, me and my family are sick, so we didn't go out for candy or anything. Someday I want to go through a haunted house with Jeff, though. Nah, I hate haunted houses.
Yeah, me too. I'd probably just end up punching somebody.
Michelle says, still mixing up my ice cream. Night Charlie says, favorite ice cream flavor? I'm a chocolate chip guy myself.
Because,
Michelle says, I hate it.
Because my fight or flight response is fight. So, if somebody jumped out at me in a haunted house and scared me, I'd probably just deck them.
Yeah.
I wonder if anybody's ever had that happen to them in a haunted house.
Almost certainly. The question is not, has it happened? How many YouTube videos of it are there? And you can guess on orders of hundreds of thousands.
Skylar says, I'm sorry, but I would laugh unless you punched me. No, I would punch whoever
jumped out
at me.
No, that would be if you're in there with me. I tend to flail. Not flail like that, like, what?
Oh.
As I, like, elbow the person next to me through the far wall.
There you go. Don't go to a haunted house with Adam.
Yes.
That's
I jump a lot. I am
the-
very susceptible to jump scares.
Yeah, remember when we started our Dead Space playthrough?
Yes, I hate those the first game so much.
Skylar says, what if you couldn't see, though? I am almost a second-degree black belt in karate. I've done blindfold techniques. I think I could find my target.
Yes, if you can't see, it wouldn't be scary. Like, you wouldn't be able to see what was scaring you. And if it's making noise, you can definitely punch towards the noise.
Yep. Oh, man.
I will say, I'm less likely to just out-and-out deck someone that jumps out at me. Only because I have, like, a brother who does it regularly just to be an asshole.
We have some new comments.
Yeah, I see that. Sir, well, Michelle says, I've never been to a haunted house. Sir Boromir says, a few years ago, when there were people dressing up as clowns attacking people, a friend of mine was cycling through a park and a clown jumped out. Skylar says, because I tend to cling to whoever I'm going with through a haunted house. And then that one Shy Guy says, I went as Luigi and the costume turned out pretty well since all I had to work with was some thrift shop clothes and a hat and mustache from Amazon. Skylar says, that's usually been heaven, lol. And then Sir Boromir says, end of the story, the clown got beaten up and the police officer let my friend keep the clown's wig. That one Shy Guy says, anyways, how has your guys' Halloween been so far?
That's just been a normal day. I got home from work about 4:45-ish. Started practicing and recording
ready for the
stuff,
stream.
and then started the stream. That's been my Halloween. Do you like my outfit? I'm a YouTube streamer for Halloween.
Yeah. Michelle says, I only got a white belt with one black stripe in karate. Well, there goes the PG-13 rating. Alan Walker, BRB.
Yeah.
Night Charlie
some
says,
reason-
I accidentally whooped some kid in a Fortnite costume. Oh dear. Whooped. WHOOP.
Oh jeez.
And accidentally is quite the word in that sentence.
Oh man, I really should have focused on my 70-star more when I was streaming or practicing.
Yeah, you just did like 1,016 stars. I was wondering what you were doing there, but okay.
Well, I was thinking I didn't have enough time to practice the 70 stars after like I did 3 16-star ones.
Well, you had enough time to do one if you had started early, but whatever.
Plus, I had to do multiple tests, and I'm glad I did because some settings were off.
Yeah, that one Shy Guy says, remember before the stream ends, I need you to do something.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, dear. King says, what are your guys' jobs, if you don't mind, obviously? Michelle says, a Fortnite costume? Question mark. Many question marks. Where did you get it? And says, that one Shy Guy says, I know that isn't anytime soon, though.
Yeah, we've got some time.
Yeah. Jeff is an electrical engineer. I'm a microelectronic engineer.
Yep. I'm gonna wait for this 5.
So I don't want to mention company names or anything because we're on stream
and we've actually got people watching now. So
yeah. Skylar says Halloween stories are so funny. I was once in a haunted house with Heaven and our friend Brittany, there's a spelling, and she got in a whole fight with some girl about her purple clown wig, lol. That guy, they are engineers. Skylar says, and another time a big scary clown guy picked me up and dragged me away from Heaven, and once I screamed so loud. Heaven once and I screamed so loud. There we go. Michelle says, still mixing up the ice cream. Oh, jeepers, Michelle. Skylar says, when he finally put me down, I ran right back to Heaven.
Oh, somebody did that to me.
He would freaking
I would
out.
absolutely no. Like, if somebody grabbed me, if that clown had grabbed me, he probably would have walked away with a broken arm and maybe a broken clavicle.
Probably a broken rib, I would assume, depending on how the grab went.
Well, yeah, that too.
Something might well have been broken.
Like,
but if he grabbed Skylar while you were there,
I would have broken his face, dude.
You would have been freaking out, and attacking someone physically is a form of freaking out.
I would have broken his face. Like, every single bone in his face.
You don't have a sledgehammer, Jeff. That would take a lot of work to break every bone in the face. There are very many. If nothing else, the eardrums are way down in there.
That's true.
Shy Guy says, I got called Green Mario and Mario so many times. Oh dear. Sir Boromir says, was about to test for brown belt when college got to where I had to quit Taekwondo.
Oh.
Yeah. That's where I was too. Brown belt with 1 stripe, I believe. Mm-hmm. Michelle says, my friend in school had a dinosaur costume and it was so cool. Skylar says, I think you too big for someone to try that on you, Jeff. Sharky Gamer says, happy Halloween, everyone. Hi, Sharky.
Hi, Sharky.
Dat Guy says, he just needs to attack the nose first so he dies from bleeding.
Well, the nose is a big target on clowns.
0.0. But anyway, Skylar says, I was probably around 16 back then, and you know how small I am now. I was a bit smaller way back then.
Oh,
Night Charlie says, Green Mario? Don't you mean small Waluigi? Skylar says, I was just an easy target, lol. Michelle says, time to eat the ice cream. No!
Nice.
With enough exclamation points to punctuate a novel.
There you go.
That guy says Sero Sot O XD.
0.0.
Oh.
The way you read that emoticon.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to call the emoticon, so I was just giving you the symbols.
You could always make the face.
I did, but it's hard to convey that. We're just a little tiny picture here, and one eye bigger than the other is not easy to convey.
That's true.
Kronos says, shh, I'm back.
Welcome back to Volatile Upgrade.
That guy says 0. Yes, we got it after a bit there. Skylar says, I miss haunted houses, lol. Can't even remember the last time I was in one. King says, alright, BRB, my internet is messing up. I'm going to reset it.
Okay.
Oh, sad face. Well, hopefully we'll get back. Kronos says, lol.
Welcome to Lag City.
That text box can just go away. Oh no. Oh no, Jeff.
I hate this one.
Oh, you did it so perfectly last time.
No, I messed up the first one on that time too.
The last time I saw you did it so perfectly. I didn't see you last time. Like the immediate previous try.
There we go.
Oh my goodness. Is this supposed to be like above the castle? Because there are no minarets on the castle.
I don't know where this is supposed to be.
It gives me a very Spyro-esque vibe.
We have a few new comments.
Oh, of course you do. Michelle says, there's this guy on YouTube who does a series named Yaya, and it means yesterday I asked you. And that one Shy Guy says, so, Jeff, how do you feel about your time at Volatile Upgrade? Sharky Gamer says, when did you buy Mario 64? A long time ago. He'll give a more precise answer in a second. Skylar says, anyway, how's this run going?
Not
Annalise says, I love Yaya SM. The Automatic Creeper says, really sorry I couldn't check out the run today. It was on a lot later than I thought it would be, so I gotta go to sleep.
That's
Good luck
okay.
for the rest of the run, though.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And thanks for popping in and saying hello.
Yep. Michelle says, and the guy has done 452 episodes of it.
So
I like dad jokes. Okay, go on.
So how has my time been at Volatile Upgrade? It's been a blast. It's had its ups, it's had its downs, but especially with the stream series, I've just had a ton of fun, and I've really enjoyed having Adam here doing it with me, and it's just been a really good time. It also gave me an excuse to hang out with my friends more, which is always a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
As for when I got Mario 64,
yeah, there we go. That's the question.
back when I was about, I think 6 or 7, my dad bought this N64 from a used, well, it wasn't even a used game shop, it was just a general used shop. It was called Why Buy New. And he bought it, and he brought it back to the house. And it had a selection of games with it. I think Mario 64 was in there. But believe it or not, it wasn't the first game I played on the 64. Because I don't know why, I was some dumb kid. So I played Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker. That was my first game on the Nintendo 64. Not a great game, but it was fun. Shy Guy says, did you guys get raided last Monday? There was a lot of people. Yeah, we did. Fearsome Fire raided us.
Kronos says Zelda.
Actually, we got 200 subs from that stream. It was absolutely insane.
At one point, we had like 460 viewers.
I couldn't believe it myself.
Yeah, it boggles the mind. We had 460 viewers, which was twice the number of subs we had at that point.
Shy Guy says, Fearsome Fire!
Yes. Shy
Waiting
Guy.
for the never heard of him.
Yeah, I know.
Y'all are so lucky.
Yeah. Sir Boromir, is Batman better than Superman 64?
Yes, way better than... What am I doing?
Shy Guy says, I love Fearsome Fire, him and DGR. Annalise says, finally finished my Catcher in the Rye packet. Oof. Oh, I hate that book. Well, I read the whole thing. I don't know if I hate it, but it was depressing.
It was. I also didn't like
it was well written, but
I didn't
depressing.
like the inconsistency between using quotation marks and not using quotation marks. Yeah. That got on my nerves.
Ironic that is what you remember about that book.
It's well, I mean, I remember it. I also remember the popular guy using a rusty razor, but that's about it.
Yeah. Annalise says, time for dinner. I'll check back in later. Good luck on the run.
Thanks.
Chrono says, lol. Fearsome Female says, hey guys, it is Oathkeeper Keyblade, just with a new username.
Well, welcome back to the stream, dude.
That one Shy Guy says, I didn't even notice the 200 subs. You deserve it, though. Michelle says, penguins. I like the penguin from the mini game from Super Mario Party. Sharky Gamer says, what was your top favorite game you guys played?
For me?
Ooh, that's a hard...
I mean, I love Mario 64, but I'm not going to count that because we've just played this game to death on here.
Yeah.
I'd say probably the one I have the most fond memories of, at least for streams, was Twilight Princess, because of that Cave of Shadows. Remember that clutch ending? I finished with like... yes, indeed. 1.5 hearts or something like that. Also, I missed a coin, so here we go.
I don't know. I got real hype for...
Sly Cooper 2.
Yeah, Sly Cooper 2, because that's just been
One
my
of your
favorite.
favorites.
Yeah, for a long time. But just like you don't want to answer Super Mario 64, I kind of don't want to answer that, because that was my favorite long before this series started. Sorry, I'm so quiet.
Got it.
Okay, he got it. Woo. Let's see. Chrono says, neat, lol. Night Charlie says, just hit November in the UK. It's going to be a hard month. Chrono says, you love my chattiness. That's also where we met. Oh, you did it. You did it too well again. Come on, Jeff.
Alright, time for the triple jump. What? Hey, at least I didn't have to go outside and restart this thing.
Oh, blessed be.
King says, did you play Super Paper Mario? What'd you think of it? Well, we haven't played any of the Paper Marios on stream.
Nope.
But did I get the But I have played every one of them except for the original Paper Mario.
We're on a much better track right now.
And Paper Mario Color Splash. And I liked Thousand Year Door the best. It's a pretty common one, but a common favorite. But whatever. I thought about trying to play Super Paper Mario on the stream because I actually really like that one.
Michelle says, I have been here since the 7 viewers at the start of the stream. Skylar says, that's a long time. Michelle says, Super Paper Mario. I love Super Paper Mario. Michelle says, and Color Splash. Skylar says, I usually take breaks when I watch these live streams.
Yeah,
I was going to say,
quite
it's
long.
so funny that Shy Guy knows Fearsome and DDG and watches them a lot. He's been a viewer here for
Over a year.
over a year now. We first met him back when we started our road to Odyssey.
Actually, I believe... Well, he may have tuned in for the Mario Sunshine, but what got him to subscribe originally was my first 16-star run of this game.
Mm-hmm. Indeed it was. And that was just over a year ago.
Yep.
Edwin says, are you guys going to watch the Smash Direct tomorrow?
I might try to have it playing in the background while I'm working, but yeah.
Probably not. Not as it's live, but maybe he'll definitely watch it afterward.
Well, it's at 10 a.m. And, like, I work at a computer, so it's not like
It's
I
impossible,
can't,
but
yeah. I'll just have it playing in the background and listen for any major announcements.
okay, if you miss it this time, there you go.
Well, I almost cannot miss it from there.
Yeah, that's why I say if you miss it this time, I'll be real upset. Oh, and I just missed comments. Okay. This is when I don't like you. Night Charlie says, when is the next stream planned? Gonna go to sleep now.
Well, this may or may not be the last stream for a while, because
There are none next week because we have Jeff's wedding, so it's just
unless
not
we
gonna
decide
happen.
to stream during our bachelor or during
Which
my
will be
bachelor
next
party.
Friday.
So
Maybe, but
I'll post about it in the Discord.
Because Chronos says, and yet Sky doesn't like Zelda. And then Shy Guy says, heh, good times. King says, maybe you should play the original Paper Mario on stream since you've never played. Chronos says, yeah, good times. Michelle says, well, using the Wii U remote for Super Paper Mario, I will use the classic controller prop instead of the Wii Snickers bar. Sharky Gamer says, who do you record Mario 64 on GameCube?
Well, we're recording Mario 64 on an N64
64.
through an Elgato capture card. I'm assuming you're asking how.
How? Yeah. Michelle says, Pro. Okay. Liam Cianco says, Heck yeah, sorry I'm late, you guys, but I'm so glad I could catch this. Kick some butt, you guys.
Hey,
Well,
Liam.
thanks, Liam.
Welcome to the stream, dude.
Sharky
Oops.
Gamer says, and what is the Discord name?
That's in the description.
Okay, it's just in the description of the video. And then Sharky Gamer says, mistype with who to what. Okay. Sharky Gamer, mistype again. Sigh.
That's alright. I think we understand.
Methinks we's got it, mostly. You are so much farther ahead than you were last time. Holy cow.
Am I? Well, how many stars did I have when we quit out?
But it was... I thought you only had like 20.
I think you're right. Classic Controller Pro instead
I'm
of
pretty
props.
sure
in the
you're
shell.
at least 3 minutes ahead of schedule from last time.
Yeah, well, I'm still not doing very good. But at least I didn't forget the cool mountain ones this time.
And they went really fast too, so...
Shy Guy says Mario's Mansion.
Okay,
Mario.
now just don't crap up MIPS and I think we'll be fine.
Probably will.
I still want to discuss the fact that they have metal plating in the tunnels. Those are rivets. I get very upset every time I see them. Oh, how did that not work? You literally, like, phased right through him.
It's alright. Got him that time.
Okay, that wasn't too bad.
The Plush Gaming Giraffe says hi. Well, hey, Plush Gaming Giraffe. Welcome to the stream.
We're going to call you PGG.
Works for me. Thought you only had 13 or 14, says Skylar. No, I definitely had at least 18 or 19 last time. The only reason I know that is because I got MIPS last time, which is that rabbit.
Which
And
you have to have, like, 16 for, right?
15.
15.
There we go.
You know, you've hit this so many times tonight, you're going to just faceplant when it comes to your 16 star later.
I know.
Well, you didn't die there, so that's a huge up from last time.
Yes. Liam says, rivets!
Oh, gosh. PGG says, okay, sounds good. Skylar says, okay. Liam says, okay. Top 3 favorite bands, musicians, or musical groups?
My favorite is Casting Crowns.
That's a hard one.
Second favorite, I'd say Jeremy Camp. Third favorite, I'd say between Danny Goki, Toby Mac, and Jordan Felice.
See, most of what I listen to is show tunes, like Broadway stuff. So,
Mine are all Christian bands.
yeah, I'm aware. I do like Michael Card a lot.
Michael
I'd
Card's
put him
good.
in that list somewhere.
Also, welcome back, Snakes 10.
Yes.
Take that, Shy Guy.
Snakes Den says I have returned. I like Michael Card a lot.
Welcome to 3 frames per second, my dear friends.
I am, like most of what I said, what I listen to is show tunes, so it's really hard to pick a
Shy
single.
Guy says, wait, what about me? Sorry if we missed your comment, dude. There's a lot of comments while you're talking about the enemy. Oh, sorry, yeah, no, I meant the fly guy, yeah. I killed the fly guy.
Chrono says, I listen to all. Liam Sanko says, those are some solid choices, Adam. I want to know yours too, man. Show tunes are solid. Hamilton or question mark. My favorite musical from a music perspective, like for the music, is Jekyll and Hyde. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
That one's good.
Yep. Shy Guy, Enemy. And then Bye Good Luck.
Good luck on the run, says Bye.
Okay,
Thanks,
Bye
Bye.
says good luck on the run. Thanks. Michelle ... My keyboard!
Oh no, something happened to your keyboard?
Shy Guy says, actually guys, I'll be right back.
Okay.
We'll see you in a minute, Shy Guy.
I will be here. Waiting for your return. Oh, jeez.
Bai says that's a musical. It is.
There we go.
It is one of the best musicals. It like musically, like the soundtrack, the score for that musical is amazing. Jekyll and Hyde, the music for Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I'm gonna pretend I didn't just see that disaster. Is just
so close.
Fantastic. Skylar says, I think I'm gonna take a break and get a snack. Lol.
Okay.
King says,
love you.
I wasn't gonna eat anything sweet tonight, but my dog brought a bag of chocolate chips, so
Well,
that's not good. Your dog should not eat chocolate.
Save your dog from the chocolate chips. Eat them all.
Yeah, don't let your dog eat any chocolates because there's a chemical in chocolate that's toxic for dogs. What's the name of it? Why is my brain?
I don't know. Sorry.
It's just something in cacao beans is really bad for dogs. Like it, very very bad. Shy Guy, darn it. Michelle says it's a weird keyboard instead of my Chromebook keyboard.
Wired keyboard.
Wired. Okay. Liam says, "Oh man, I haven't heard it. I'll have to check it out." Shy Guy says, "I was gonna change my name to PK Universe for this stream." Oh gosh, I remember that name.
It was the first name you went by.
Yes. Sir Boromir says the Theobromine. The chemical in chocolate. Thank you, theobromine. Yeah, theobromide, I think, but theobromine might be right. I don't know. I'm not the vet. That's my mother.
Yep.
Michelle says, because I'm on an actual computer instead of a Chromebook. Kronos, lol.
Excuse me.
Snakes 10. A dog I had a few years ago had an immunity to the chemical in chocolate.
Huh.
That's strange.
I didn't know that would, I didn't know that was a thing that could happen. Well, I'm gonna have to go for this star.
I mean, yes, but do you want to start feeding your dog chocolate to see if they get really, really sick? To find that out. So, yeah.
Ugh.
That one, Shy Guy says, what do you mean by, oh gosh, Adam?
He just remembers that name. That's all. Tracking back to the PK Universe thing.
Yeah. That's why I was having trouble remembering exactly when you joined, because I couldn't remember what name it was under. Though I guess your naming conventions and history have been better than Greasy over here.
Yes.
King says, yeah, I remember being scared because the dog I had when I was younger came back to find him on the table and he'd ripped open a huge bag of mini chocolates and had eaten basically all of them.
Yikes.
Michelle says, Snakes 10 is back!
Oops.
Yes, they are, Tyler. Yes, they are.
Well, this is bad.
I am too now. Sorry. Kronos says, hey, my brother did that. Yes, but you will always be Greasy in my heart. Demon says, hello.
Hello.
Big smiley face.
Welcome to the stream, dude. Or dudette. I don't want to be sexist. But welcome to the stream. Let's go do Hazy Maze Cave.
But yes, so let's see, favorite musicals. Like I said, Jekyll and Hyde is my favorite soundtrack, but I really like Les Mis. Back when I was in freshman year at college, I would listen to Les Mis while I was doing my calculus homework, and I used to measure my homework in Les Mis's, which was the time it took to play through the entire Les Mis original stage soundtrack.
That's amazing.
So it was like 2.5 hours plus soundtrack, and it was like sometimes it was 2 or 3 Les Mis's to get through homework. So it was like 6 hours to do one calculus homework.
I don't miss those days.
Oh,
I had
God.
that happen in mechatronics. My entire Sunday would be dedicated to getting homework done.
I know. It's such a tragedy.
Remember, I would just retreat to my room for a while. And
Yes, I do. King says, luckily he was alright, though. Kronos, hey, I'll find you.
I'll find you.
It's okay, Kronos. It's so much funnier because your brother did it to you, and I can just rub it right in.
Yep. Just grind that heel right in there.
Michelle says, in my school, the students are not allowed to have any candy from Halloween because allergies.
Oh, jeez.
Aw. Liam Cianco says, Les Mis is so good. I know, right? Bye. I'm doing Calc 2 now. I love it. Oh, I'm an engineer. I love math, but I'm gonna
Gosh
tell you
dang,
something.
did those homeworks take a while.
Yeah, they were substantial. Let's put it that way. Chrono says, I'll get you like Jason. Yeah, uh-huh.
Come on.
Michelle says, I opened up one of the treat bags because of the allergies. Liam says, lol, substantial. Exclamation
If I don't
point,
get it this
exclamation
time, I'm
point,
just gonna go for a
exclamation
different star. Well, different star time. I gotta get the star anyway.
Michelle says, dot, 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 dot. Liam Cianco's, what field of engineering are you in? Jeff is an electrical engineer. I'm a microelectronic engineer. The difference is
Micro. In
minuscule was the word I was going to use, but yeah, sure. Chrono says, I have the teleportability. Oh dear, you've been playing League too much. I'm sure we can find you a therapist for that. That one Shy Guy says, yo, Jeff, sent you something on Discord.
Oh boy.
Now,
Does it have
unfortunately,
anything to do with the thing you want us to do at the end of the stream?
Michelle says, I think the gummy body part I got is a toe. I think, and now I do not want to eat it. Okay. Kronos, oh, you fix microwaves?
Not exactly.
No. Microelectronic engineering refers to microchips, as in the things inside your computer that, make it a computer. The little black boxes on the circuit boards. What's inside there?
There we go.
Michelle,
Didn't even
and I
wind up
will not
properly,
eat
but
it. And then that one Shy Guy says, check it out before you end the stream.
Okay.
Well, he can't right now because he's in the middle of a speed run, so he's trying to be as fast as humanly possible.
Well, I mean, that failed that a long time ago, but whatever the case.
As fast as is possible for him.
Yes.
Tonight, in this situation.
Without
Here,
tons of practice.
Let's be real specific.
Specific.
Let's qualify the qualifier a couple of dozen times.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Come on. Don't futz this up again.
Sucks now because this is the one I have to get now.
Is there some way to get it that doesn't involve this clip?
Yeah, but it takes a while. But screw it, I guess we're gonna go for it anyway.
One last try and then do it.
Alright. I'm gonna try going down the elevator again.
I really feel like this game is too much for the N64. It can barely hold its shit together. Okay, on to the next step. Oh. Brace yourself, guys. We're about to lose a lot of time.
What? Why?
Because we're not getting the clip. We have to go the long way around.
Yeah, that's really annoying. Alright, swimmy time. We have some new comments.
Of course we do. King says, favorite foods. Let me think on that for a minute. Jeff, if you have an answer, go for it after I read this comment. Chrono says,
have an answer. Actually, you know what? Steak with Parmesan and shrimp. Chicken Parmesan served with spaghetti. And,
Chrono says,
burritos.
nope, Jason has the weird ability to teleport in Friday the 13th, the game, and I will become friends with Jason.
Oh, okay.
Yes, well, we'll find your body someday, I'm sure. Sharky Gamer says, what made you guys go to start making videos on YouTube? Well, there's a long story.
Yeah,
Sir
we'll tell
Bo-
that in a few minutes.
Yeah, Sir Boromir says, yay, more electrical engineers. Liam Cianco says, top 3 favorite movies in anime. That's quite a vast category. That one Shy Guy says, ever had Chex Mix Muddy Buddies? They're delicious. Yes, I have. They're quite saccharine for me, but they're good. Kronos says, good food, so true. Amumu Juju says, I'm back, fellas. How are you guys doing?
Well, this run is not going that great, but that's alright.
Yeah, no, this is not.
We're on decent track to get at least an hour and 30 minutes, so believe it or not. Because we're at 36 stars, that's half of the stars, and we're at 36 minutes.
So we're doing quite well.
Yeah. Happy Frog Video says, hi, just came from Monday's stream. Well, welcome back to Volatile Upgrade, dude.
Yep. Favorite food?
Also, I don't have an answer
there
for favorite
is-
movies because I don't really...
Yeah, I don't watch
movies.
enough movies to really give you a good answer there. Let me ponder for a few minutes, so I might be able to think of something. Amumu Juju says, nice. But favorite food, there's this truffle mac and cheese that they make at next door at Wegmans that is just absolutely amazing. I love that so much.
Liam has a new comment.
Beyond that,
and Shy Guy.
I have to think some more. But I think creme caramel would be my next one.
Shy Guy says it's not about the time, it's about the journey.
Creme caramel would be the next one. And then for my number one slot, homemade nachos. The way I make them, not just any nachos. My homemade nachos are so good. I learned to make them at a Mexican restaurant I worked at for about 8-9 months.
Liam says, hey, regardless of how you think you're doing, I'm proud of you both.
Oh, thanks, Liam.
Thanks, man.
Shy Guy, it's not about the time, it's about the journey. How very high-minded of you, considering we have a timer ticking away in the bottom of the screen. Chrono says, lol. Michelle says, did you know the chocolate chip cookie was invented by accident? I am aware, yes, and I have a very good recipe. Several recipes, but one that's particularly my favorite for chocolate chips cookies. Algerian Girl says, hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, Algerian girl. Welcome to the stream.
Kronos, Father of Titan, says, good nachos. Liam Sanko, how do you make the nachos, Adam? Well, you start with corn tortillas, white corn tortillas. I buy those because I'm not making masa by hand. And you chop those into quarters, and then you deep fry them at roughly 375-degree peanut oil until they are golden brown and crispy. Then you let them drain and you salt them. Well, as soon as they come out, you salt them and let some of the oil drain off. And then you shred sharp cheddar and mozzarella cheese and pile them up on a plate, coat them down with the cheddar, then the mozzarella. Now you can add some other stuff here if you want. I'm very fond of adding a little chili or some chopped up fried chicken or steak. Shrimp's really good too if you have it. That's kind of a specialty thing.
Woo! That actually went well.
That went very well. And then you put those under a 500-degree broiler for 2-3 minutes until all the cheese is golden brown and bubbly and starting to just crisp up nicely at the edges. That's how I make nachos. That's the basic recipe, is just the cheese on the chips. But like I said, you can add a lot of things that if you like them. What are you doing?
Getting a red coin.
Oh yeah, and this
Gotta
one.
go for the reds on this one, dude.
Yeah.
Lagopolis, dude.
Holy crap. 4 enemies on screen at one time? That's the end of all things.
Yeah, can't handle it. Can't handle it!
Kronos says lol. Liam says, oh my lord, Adam, that sounds delicious. Goodness me. Like I said, I worked at a Mexican restaurant for...
You learned how to make those nachos real good.
Yeah. I used to eat them like as my dinner. I ate them like every night that I worked there. So for like 6 nights a week, that was my dinner. That was like almost all I ate in a day was just a huge thing of those nachos, and I never got sick of them. So that's why they're my favorite food. It's not that elegant, like I'm talking about creme caramel and truffle mac and cheese and then nachos, but they gotta be good nachos. I can't stand like the cheap movie theater nachos with the half stale like bagged tortilla chips and the goop that they call cheese.
Now, that's not what I call cheese.
No. I said they call cheese. I don't call it cheese. No. No. Well, I might eat 1 or 2 if I'm hungry, but no, in general. They have to be made to my specifications.
Yeah, we got like a data sheet on your nachos.
It's in here. No, I've just made them so many times now that I have it. I mean, I like them so much that, like, I have the same 2 cheeses I use on them up here, and I put it on, like, fried potatoes and stuff.
And
But yes. Algerian girl says, guys, what do you think about PC games?
I think
I'm very PC gamer master race myself. Just putting that out there. Let me read a bunch of comments and you can answer. Michelle says, I live by a Mexican restaurant. Sir Boromir says, any tips on keeping the cheese from hardening up? I will get back to you in a second. Chrono says, yeah. Liam says, I agree. That one Shy Guy says, so when's the wedding? Next Saturday. So like 10 days?
I should be keeping count.
10
10 or
days,
11.
roughly. So, and then Liam Sanko says, was that Mexican restaurant your first job? If not, what was both of your guys' first jobs?
My first job revolved around a seasonal pancake restaurant named the Maple Tree Inn.
Liam says, Adam, you're making me hungry.
Busboy.
King says, Rip, I almost keep asking questions than realizing I asked them last stream. Shy Guy says, eek! So excited for you, Jeff.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, Shy Guy. Sharky Gamer says, so hungry for nachos since you guys were talking about it.
Me too.
Let's see, first job. I mean, I worked for my dad for a long time, but that wasn't a real job. I think my first job was...
Fighting Bowser at 40 stars?
I mean, again, I mowed the church lawn and they paid me for it, but I don't know if you count that as a job. I guess my first real job was I did tutoring in college for math and science. I did a lot of odd jobs in high school, like for my dad and the church and stuff, but never...
Yeah.
But nothing I would count as like a real job. You know what I mean?
I always screw that up, yeah. 40 stars at Bowser fight. The reason for that is because the 70-star speedrun involves doing the fastest stars that you can possibly do. And by that token, you just happen to have 40 stars in the route that I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's not like it's an intentional, I'm going to get the Bowser at 40 stars. It just happens to be that way.
Yep.
Regarding the previous comment of PC games,
yes.
Let me just put it this way: if it weren't for console exclusives, I would be a PC master race.
I like PC games a lot. Let me put it that way.
If Nintendo games and the Sony games that I like were on PC, I would have a gaming computer and 2 controllers instead of like 7 or 8 consoles and 30-some controllers.
Yeah, literally, we just counted as we were packing them up. It's insane. But yeah, like nowadays I only play stuff on the PC pretty much. I had a Game Boy Advance SD and
SP.
a SP, sorry, and a Nintendo DS when I was younger. But other than that, I've only ever really played PC games.
And your brother had PS2, PS3, Xbox 360, and then he also became a PC master race, just like most of my friends. Here I am in the console market, just all alone.
Pretty much. Chrono says lol, same lol, and then King says milk chocolate or dark.
Milk chocolate.
Michelle says I have a Nintendo 2DS, and my brother has a PS2. Oh, that's nice. So about the cheese shouldn't harden. I don't know what you mean. It's like I've got a block. I'll show you what I mean. Give me a sec.
Well, now you've done it. Not yet.
See, I get blocks of cheese, like actual cheese, and shred it by hand and put that on the nachos so it doesn't get hard. It gets oozy and melty and crispy on all the edges where it gets blasted by the direct boiler. So I don't quite know what you mean by cheese hardening. I'll be right back.
That was not a good way of doing this. I thought I would try something different. Liam asks, do you guys like Smash Bros? I do. I'm not like a pro or anything. I'm decently good among my circle of friends. And my main Smash Bros is Smash 4, the Wii U version.
King says cooking tips with Adam, and Chrono says delicious. I've sometimes considered like going to culinary school.
Sharky asks, what time of the speedrun are you trying to beat?
He doesn't have a personal best, so he's just trying to do as good as he can. So we're hoping to hit an hour 30.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, but no guarantees.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Chrono says yes to whatever. I think that answers all the questions.
Do you see that?
Chronos, do it. I don't know what we're doing, but
I don't know what I'm doing either.
I got that memo.
This trick is actually pretty precise.
You're embarrassing me in front of these people, Jeff.
Oh, why are you embarrassed? I'm the one that needs to be embarrassed here.
Michelle says, I only have Smash Bros. Brawl for the Wii.
That was actually my first Smash Bros.
Sir Boromir says, I meant like my nachos where I shred cheddar cheese very quickly. The cheese tends to cool off and then everything just sticks together and turns into a glued together mass of chips. Sharky Gamer says, okay. I meant like my nachos where I shred cheddar cheese. Cool the cheese. I mean, like after you broil it, when it gets cold, it congeals back down into a mass. Well, that's what the mozzarella is for, because if you use just cheddar, the cheddar gets really hard when it dries back out, but the mozzarella stays pretty gooey. But yeah, it's going to. You can't really let them get cold. I'll eat them cold. I'll just rip them up. I'll just rip the cheese apart and throw it back out, and I don't care because I love nachos too much. Liam says, again, I gotta say, so cool of you guys to read off the stream and be so interactive. I'm really impressed and love the channel.
Thanks.
Thanks, Liam. Michelle says, can you upload this? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Chrono says, culinary art school. Lol. Really? Culinary.
Come on, man. You know what he's saying.
You
know what he means.
Yes, but that particular misspelling is so bad. C-U-L, culinary. Culinary refers to that thing at the end of your large intestine that deals with stuff just prior to excretion.
Well, I'm glad that you put that in as immaculate a manner as you could for referring to your butthole.
Well, it's not your butthole, it's just upstream.
Even better.
Sir Boromir says, yes, that. Chrono says, culinary. Colon. It's culinary. Culinary. You just get the U in there after the C.
It looks like Mario's taking a break.
Yeah. His head smashes into the ground. Michelle says, I live nearby a drive-thru where it used to be a house and now they converted it to be a drive-thru. That's strange. Culinary. Thank you, King. Much closer.
Actually, that's exactly it.
It is that. I think you used the dictionary. That one, Shy Guy. LMAO. What's your fave Mario 65 painting? Mario 65 painting?
My favorite Mario 64 painting would be
oh, okay.
Probably Womp's Fortress. And then the non-painting worlds would be Tick-Tock Clock and Rainbow Ride. There's just so many cool jumps in Rainbow Ride in particular.
I believe that's the level that Henry refuses to play.
Yeah, the last two. Tick-Tock Clock and Rainbow Road, which are my favorite levels.
Henry just wants nothing to do with that.
Mine is probably Tiny Huge Island, so is that one Shy Guy.
Chronos is the poop
interesting
emoji. Shy Guy says, mine is probably Tiny Huge Island. Chronos, lol. Shy Guy, asterisk 64. King, oof, I use the autocorrect on my phone's keyboard. Michelle says, I live near some strange things like a gas station where 6 months ago it was a vacant gas station. Okay. Is this... What is this? Oh. Okay. Missed a mountain. Here we go.
Oops.
You're about to get flamed.
He has a long reset period.
He was charging up. He was swelling. I'm like, Jeff! Jeff!
No, it's like 2 or 3 seconds after the first flame disappears. I was fine.
Mm-hmm. I hope he chases you up that board.
He doesn't.
Aw, that'd be Terrifying. But
Alright,
funny.
I think that's it for this level. Yeah, it must be. Yeah, it is. So, I'm going purely off memory for which stars I'm supposed to get. And I only started practicing for the speedrun at, like, the end of September, so... That's why I suck.
Like how he fades out of existence after he gives you the star.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know why they do that.
I'm guessing because it can't handle them being in the room and keep the FPS up.
Maybe.
Given that the FPS seems to tank when there's more than 3 enemies on screen at once.
Well, going for the red coin star, I guess.
Okay. Shy Guy says bup.
Bup.
Michelle says Windows 10 is dumb.
I'm still on Windows 7.
Same here.
I had Windows 10 for a little while, but then I...
Reverted it.
Yeah. Like, my keyboard was having an issue in my laptop, and I was talking to tech support, and, you know, they went through all the usual precautions for when a keyboard is failing, and they're like, well, and they're like, well, what operating system are you using? Oh, shoot! Okay. They're like, what operating system are you using? And I'm like, Windows 10. And they're like, what was originally on the PC? Windows 7. Revert back to Windows 7 and see if that works. And it didn't. And I'm like, well, I'm just not going to go back to Windows 10 anyway. So, what ended up being the issue was, at one point I took my computer apart to try and reseat a memory chip or something. And apparently, I don't know how this happened, but I knocked one of the cables loose enough to the point where, you know,
He lost the data stream.
Yeah, my Control, Shift, and Alt keys were not working. But after some time of my computer heating up, they would magically start working. And I'm like, well, this is
Because it
weird.
was just disconnected, and as the contacts
Yeah,
formed,
exactly.
they came into contact.
Exactly. That's exactly what happened. It was separated enough from the contact, enough to the point where it wasn't making contact, but the amount of expansion that the metal would undergo when it was heated up was enough to make that contact.
So
when
to the naked eye, it looked connected.
Yep.
That's
so
the point we're trying to make there.
when I figured this out, I took my computer
So
apart.
what happened is for his birthday this year, his parents bought him a new keyboard for his laptop.
And that thing did not work. It was awful.
Yeah.
And then I put my regular keyboard back in, and it worked. And I'm like, oh, that's what happened.
Yep. Shy Guy says, I am the bup in the night.
Yeah,
Kronos, whelp.
That's his Discord name. Oh, man.
Boy, you are just on roll.
I'm not very good at getting this trick.
Well, you got it just
There we go.
earlier. Now just don't die being the real trick here.
Still got... Nope. Missed it. Oh, got it. Just barely.
You stuck it, don't you worry.
I've got 2 more stars I'm supposed to get in this level. And they both require that trick. Well, they don't require it, obviously,
But
but...
it speeds him up immensely.
Yeah, a lot.
Oh, I didn't see that.
No, you did.
That monkey
didn't-
is making the right sound effect for that move.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess go for the other one now.
Well, no, I gotta go past that one anyway. Because the next one is on the top of the mountain. We got some new comments.
Michelle says, sicky face, yeah. I don't know if you're sick or you're just sick of watching this run, but no. Michelle
There it
says,
is.
gaming on a Windows 10 PC with an Intel Core i7 is so bad. Like I was playing Car Mechanic Simulator 2018 and the FPS was low.
Oh.
Yeah. My laptop's old. It still does pretty good, though, most of that stuff.
I don't play PC games because of the low specs on my... Well, my specs aren't exactly that low, but...
They're not.
Compared to modern standards, they absolutely
Our
are.
computers are both like 5 years old, so...
Actually, almost 7.
You're right. 7. Almost 7 now. Where did the time go?
And my computer is technically a model from 2008 or 9, so... The model itself is 9 or 10 years old.
Mine was a couple. My model was the next model in the series was put out like a couple months after I got mine, which is how we got it. You know, they gave us a little off for it.
Oh, I'm so dumb.
Ow. Again, Jeff.
Yeah. Hey, it's alright.
We are losing so much time here.
I know. This is kind of a tricky level. I like this level a lot. It's tricky. There we go. Nope, that's not gonna work. I thought I would try something new. Which generally in a run isn't a good idea, but this is the 70-star run, so I already failed enough. We have some new comments.
Michelle said, like playing on a 9-month-old PC and it's still so bad.
Yikes.
Jeepers. Liam says, Happy Halloween. You guys expecting any trick-or-treaters tonight?
Nope.
Nope.
We are safely in an apartment locked behind a security door. We're fine.
Yep. Michelle says, my parents like using HP as their computer brand. Sharky Gamer says, you are really good at playing Mario 64.
I don't feel so good right now. But thank you.
He is relative to the most of the population, but...
Well, I guess I'm going for this star.
Oh boy.
I tried going for I tried to go for the one of the ice blocks first, and then I'm like, well, missed that. I guess I'm gonna go for the one up here for the whirl up from the freezing pond. Then I'm like, well, I'm heading towards the red shell or the shell, so let's just do the red coins. But thanks, Sharky.
Mm-hmm. Liam says DC or Marvel.
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 I only really stay tuned to the DC, or not DC, the MCU, like the cinematic stuff. I don't really read comics or watch the TV shows or anything. So, based on that, Marvel. I am what you would call a casual. Oh, come on. There we go.
Yeah.
Had to recover from that one. Jeepers.
Michelle says Marvel, Liam Stianko. My, so formal. How are you
Luckily,
even supposed to know this level exists?
well, I can show you, but
No.
I'd better describe it. One of the toads actually gives you a hint. Oops.
I don't care, just win.
Works for me. One of the toads gives you a hint, and he tells you to look in the reflection of the mirror in that room, and the reflection of the mirror shows the
portrait.
painting, but the wall does not. Curiously enough, it's the same painting that the that is representative of the Cool Mountain. Really?
Running out of budget, that's what they were doing. But Michelle says, oh wait, no, Chrono says, oh well, Michelle, can I leave?
You can, yeah. Thank you for joining the stream.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you don't need my permission to leave.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we have no power over you. Oh, you made it.
Whatever. Oh, come on, really?
There goes your hat.
Yeah.
Is that intentional?
What, the hat? Yeah. Alright, let's try this again.
Without the pooping up.
Yeah, that would probably be good. If this camera angle could work for me.
Michelle said, Michelle goes, my goodness. I wanted to stay, but my PC wanted to leave. Sharky, lol.
Well, not much you can do when your PC is like, no, I don't want to watch this. That's a ball.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Hey, how was that?
Pretty
Annalise
slick.
says I'm back. Welcome back, Annalise. I hope you saw that slick movement there.
Liam says, okay, guys, I gotta go get some food. I'll be back soon. Keep kicking butt. Thanks, Liam.
We
We'll see you
will
later.
attempt to. Now, last time I did a backwards long jump just because, but if you do that, technically your speedrun doesn't count in like officially. So
Yeah. Michelle says, new Fortnite update. Everybody hyped.
oh, okay. I mean, I've not played Fortnite.
In a
Well,
long
not the
time.
battle royale anyway.
I've
Like
played
I've played a little bit of the PvE.
Yeah, I haven't played it recently even.
But I've never touched the battle royale. Fortnite was originally intended to be something completely different than what
The
ended
battle
up being
royale that it's
viral.
turned into, yeah. And I like what it was originally intended to be so much better.
I like the idea of it, but I never really enjoyed playing it.
Oh, you barely ever got into it, so.
It was tough for me to get into, dude. There was so much to it.
And yet you'll spend hours mastering some little finicky jump here.
Sure, but that's not complicated. Not much I have to wrap my mind around. It's just a matter of preference. I like simple games that are hard to master. Like Mario 64, for example.
They begin to bore me after a while.
And that's completely fair. TikTok C blank, says Shy Guy. I know exactly what you are implying.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I do not like this star at all. These platforms can go die. I mean, I could have tried to make that rhyme, but I didn't, so whatever. King says they made too much money for them to want to do anything else.
Well, they still have the original PvE mode. It's still there. It's what I enjoy. I don't play the PvP mode.
It's like, does anybody even remember what that is? The PvE mode?
I'm sure some people do because people play it.
The vast majority of people who hear Fortnite think of the Battle Royale, though.
Yeah, they do, which saddens me immensely.
Yeah, like... I don't like the idea of the Battle Royale, but... I mean, I can see how it would be fun for some people, but I just don't play competitive games. I should have gone for that, but whatever. Well,
Really should have went for that.
guess I'll get my chance. I gotta start focusing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You take the comments for a bit.
Chrono says, on what? Not quite sure what that is in reference to.
Well, I messed that up so bad.
You were right there, too, staring at that star.
I was like, oh, there's the star. Woohoo! There I go. Alright.
Oh, dear, Jeff.
Time for tryhard mode. We have some comments. King says, except for competitive against the clock.
Chrono says PvE. Sharky Gamer says, going to sleep for school tomorrow. Hope you guys do well in the speedrun. Thanks,
Sam.
Sharky.
Thanks for tuning in. Really? There's an invisible wall there. And there, I guess. And when I say invisible wall, no, I'm not just making an excuse for myself. That is the technical term for it. There are indeed invisible walls. The game even makes reference to them. Ugh.
If it references them, then they're not a mistake. They're a mechanic.
Yep, they are. Although there's some weird placements for them, and I'm not quite sure why they exist in some areas. There we go. Annalise says boink or bonk.
Bonk.
I'm still in good shape to get 130 though. Despite all of my flub ups. You can tell the levels that I don't play very often because I just suck at them.
Chronos, lonk.
Lonk. Everybody's favorite Legend of Zelda character, Lonk. Really? The pendulum keeps getting in my way. That time I just flubbed up.
Skylar says, I'm back. How's the run? Don't ask that question, Sky. Not worthy of consideration at the moment.
It's not going that well, but honestly, we've got decent time right now, so I'm okay with it. Even though like I keep screwing up.
You have 6 stars
doing
left, and
24.
we're already like 8 minutes past the world record.
Well, I've never said I was gonna get the world record, dude. Never, ever, ever. Because I know that's never gonna happen. Oh, we have some other comments too, by the way.
King says, uh-oh, not looking forward to the Rainbow Road. Never really liked that level.
I actually love that level.
Chronos says, lonk, 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 lonk. Lol. Skylar,
Lonk, 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 lonk.
lonkity lonk lonk lonkity lonk 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 lonk.
We've got 2 more stars to get in this level, including, well, to be fair, I never tried that maneuver before, so I didn't expect it to go well.
This is the last one here, right?
No, I got 1 more.
Please tell me it's not 100 coin.
No, it's not. I mean, you're supposed to do 100 coin in this run, but I decided it would not be worth it, and hence went with an alternative star much earlier in the game.
I mean, how the heck
invisible
are you
wall.
supposed to be able to do 100 coins in this level faster than some earlier star, like you said? There must be some insane number of tricks.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go this way.
Michael Stuznik says, tick-tock on the clock, Mario never ever stop. Oh,
You know what? I hate
tick-tock,
this, so.
tick-tock, Mario needs a bigger lock. Tick-tock, tick-tock, Mario will break this whole clock. Tick-tock in the clock, and the clock will finally stop.
Nice. Welcome to the stream, dude.
Dear.
Alright. And everything is stopped right now. So that actually, in some ways, makes this easier, but in other ways makes it harder. That was a really risky play. Wow. That camera angle is great. Oh, that works. Okay, here we go. Oops. There we go. Sorry guys, I know this must be really irritating to watch. No.
How did you hit that?
I have no idea, dude, but now I'm gonna have to go with this other method that I'm not good at.
You nailed it.
Much to my surprise. Alright, time for Rainbow Road, which I actually really like. Or Rainbow Ride, excuse me. Rainbow Road is in Mario Kart.
Mm-hmm.
Well, missed the fly guy, but that's alright. Don't need him. It just makes this go a little bit more smoothly.
Michael Schurznick says, he did break the clock. Now the world won't have time and we'll have to loots of time to spare. Thanks, Mario. Cry, smiley face. Chrono says, lol, I love that map.
Okay. Oh boy.
Just a couple more. Just a couple more. Whoa!
Whoa!
King, not really annoying to me. Wait till you see some of the jumps once we get going in this level.
Yeah. I mean, I really like the jumps. They're a lot of fun. They're just... Oh,
Clap. Clap.
that didn't work
Clap.
how I thought it was going to. Not even worth it.
Spectacular. Step it up here, Jeff. Come on.
I know.
Concentrate. There's like 3 stars left. Don't make us look like assholes now. Oh, Jesus.
Well, clearly I've got some practicing to do on this run to make it good, but...
Eepers.
Yeah.
Uh,
There we go. That's what I was trying for. We have a new comment. Presumably a challenge.
yeah. Michael Schurznick says, I challenge you to get red coins and have exactly 16 coins when getting star, but only red coins count.
That's an interesting challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Chronos, lol. Shy Guy says, is this on an original N64? It looks like it.
It is.
Oh, yes, it is. If you couldn't tell by the fact that you've seen maybe, a tenth of the frames you should have throughout the course of the game.
Yep.
Oh, Billy.
Exactly 16 coins, huh? I can try. Skylar says, don't die anymore. I'm not dying intentionally, but these are going to be the hardest jumps in the game, so I will probably die here. Yep.
Already missed that one.
It's an impressive jump if you can make it.
You've made it many times. I don't know why you decided to screw it up then.
It's very precise, dude. Got it that time. Nope. I already screwed that up. So I'm going to have to go for the other star now. Really? The bomb doesn't kill me.
By the classic shove you off the ledge.
Yeah, not usually how bombs kill you. Really? This is embarrassing, actually. I think I'm a little flustered.
Clearly. King says, maybe try after the run. Skylar, oh boy. Chrono says, yes it is. Etchy says, I believe in you, lol. Oh, thanks, Etchy.
Thank you. There we go. Again, a very precise jump. Alright. For some reason, that one's very hard to wall jump off of. Oy. Really? Oh no! Michelle says hello. Hello,
Michelle.
Michelle.
Skylar says, I know you can do this.
Thanks, Sky. I know I can too, because I did it just on Monday. There we go. There it is. Got it.
Okay, there we go.
Well, now the tricky jumps are out of the way. Well, I have one more tricky jump to do. Not great, but I've actually got a pretty decent time. Ready for this jump? Alright, let's try that again.
Without the fluster.
What do you think this time is going to be? Probably 1:25 or less.
Depending on how long it takes to get this star, add about 3 minutes.
There it is.
Michael Struznik says, did I just saw you fell from that high 2 times in a row?
Yeah. Yes, you did. I'm not going to deny it. It is recorded for everybody to see.
Kronos, DED dead.
Yep.
Michael Struznik says, excellent triple jump, bravo.
Thank you. Are you serious? Thank you, Tyler, for your insightful commentary. There.
Okay, there's 70 stars. So right on 120 if he
I gotta
gets
get the
his
star
ass
first,
moving.
Ty.
He can't, like...
I just got the star. Okay.
Etchy. Well, this is better than whatever I could do, lol.
Well, thank you.
I mean, if you watch the beginning of the run, it looked pretty good, but he hasn't practiced these super late stars all that much. He does mostly 16-star runs.
And it shows.
Oh, does it show? Okay, calm, cool, collected. Let's get this bad boy done.
Yep. Skylar says, Jeff, are you actually stinking at a video game?
Oh, there's plenty of video games he stinks at, Sky.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not good at all video games.
He just has a select few he plays a great deal. And therefore makes look really good.
And those later stars especially are very hard. For speedrunning strats anyway.
Yeah, if you... I swear, he almost should just do them the normal way, because the amount of time he loses dying on the speedrunning strat, he could just do it normally.
There we go. Not for the carpet ride.
You normally don't. Ever. You normally don't ever.
Excuse me. Okay.
Michael Stusnik says, I bet the time will be 1:20:55.
Get that timer ready, Adam.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
And hit pause this time. I should have described that better the first time.
You literally circled the stop button.
Yeah.
And said, click this.
Yeah, that's my bad. Yeah, no, like, I will totally take the blame, because that is entirely my fault.
Gosh, Jeff.
What?
You dropped it.
I know I did. It's alright. There.
So long, Bowser.
That might do it. No, not quite. Nope. Ugh. I know I am. There. I gotta get the star, so. I'm just prepping. Yeah. Okay.
1:20:19.
Significantly better than I thought I was going to do, so.
Skylar says, do it 1:20. Shy Guy says, so long, Bowser. And then King says, so long, Bowser. Annalise says, why does Bowser's face look like that in this game?
Because it's the Nintendo
Lot
64.
of questions there myself, my dear.
19 seconds late, says Sky.
Kronos says, lol.
Yeah, that Bowser fight wasn't good. You know, it's still better than I thought.
It is showing on the stream, I hope, right now.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's still way better than I thought I was going to do, so I don't mind. I could have cut down like 10 minutes on that.
Just on Rainbow Road, I swear.
No, more like TikTok clock. That one was bad.
Yes.
I'm going to go wash my hands because they got all sweaty, and I'm going to go ahead and do the last 16-star run.
Okay. So after this, like Jeff said, he's going to wash his hands, get all ready for round 2 here, and we're going to do one last 16-star run, and then we'll be done with the stream for the night. Shy Guy says, Mario about to get that cake, if you know what I mean.
Oh no, it's an actual cake!
Kronos, lol. Tommy is Dona says, how's it going? Well, Tommy, we just completed the 70-star speed run. We got 1 hour, 20 minutes, 19 seconds.
Yep.
Not too terrible. And we are about to start the,
Mario.
King says, you've got to do those Cappy roll jumps.
There aren't Cappy roll jumps in this game, dude. We'll look at that at the end of the stream.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to reset the clock, and we're going to do one more 16-star run.
Yep.
I don't anticipate it being great, because now I'm all hyped up. So.
Kronos says, dude, I'm playing Cubemon 3D.
Nice.
King said, then Shadow Freddy says, I'm back.
Welcome
Tommy
back.
says, sounds fun. Skylar says, okay, now do this in 20 minutes, lol. King, rip my joke.
I'm all hyped up. I'm not going to get 20 minutes. I'm going to try, though. Because, honestly, last time...
You broke your personal best earlier in the stream.
Yeah, it was 2044 with a death. So, I could technically do it. But after that 70-star, I'm all flustered up. Edwin says, I'm heading to bed. It's 2 a.m. again. Well, thank you for staying so long. I really appreciate it.
Yep, good night, Edwin. Sorry.
Okay.
Ooh, you landed the skip this time.
Skylar says, just go faster and don't die at all. You say that like it's easy. Okay. I'm glad I at least got the Lackey 2 skip. Well, that was interesting. That'll work.
Whatever. Got the star.
Skylar says, I love you, Jeff. Aw, I love you too, Sky.
Shadow Freddy says, runs into wall. Yay, Yahoo, XD!
Yeah, yahoo! Out my face!
King says, sub 5 minutes. Skylar says, just go faster and don't die at all. Kronos, lol.
The good thing about doing that 70-star run and a 16-star run from before is now, like, I'm all warmed up. I've got the moves, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it's all starting to flow pretty well. So I can get the movement. Mostly. Shy Guy says, idiots assemble!
Idiots assemble. Jeepers. Tommy says best of luck.
Well, that kind of reminds me of, like, in Viva Pinata, I only saw commercials for this show. I never actually watched it. But there was a guy that says, ruffians, assemble! And then 4 guys just run into each other and flop on the ground, and he goes, well, better than last time.
Oh, dear.
Shout out to Simple Flips, says Shy Guy.
By the way, Ty, this is your last one. There's less than 20 minutes left of this, so...
Well, I mean, whatever we decide to do to wrap up the stream, you might have a little more time.
Yeah, but I'm just saying he's not getting time for another game. Shout out to Simple Flips, says Shy Guy. Oh, you already read that, didn't you?
I did. Hey, you caught yourself that time. I just gotta get not flustered. Didn't get enough of an angle on that or that. Too much of an angle. There we go. That's what I was looking for. At least this star's relatively easy. King says bop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The tension is palpable. Calm down.
Yeah.
You are way too hyped right now.
I am.
Your shoulders are caved in, you're sweating. I'm leaning farther and farther away from you.
Why am I getting that intense? There we go. Shy Guy says,
After you finish the speed run, read what I sent you on Discord out loud, and then there will be one last thing I need you to do.
okay. I'm surprised I didn't land on that platform. Very happy, but
that was a perfect one.
there's ways to do that faster, but it's like frame perfect stuff, so.
And we're talking a second at most, really.
Skylar says, just make the camera bigger at the end so I can see your arms better, Jeff. Aw, okay. Well, at this point, they're pretty much all tensed up, so... You know. Ow. Come here. Baby penguin. Do-do-do-do. King says, what did I miss from the beginning of the stream? Why are you following Shy Guy's every command? It's because Shy Guy's been a very long time viewer. He's probably our most loyal fan, who's tuned into the most the most streams.
Mm-hmm.
And he wanted us to do something for my last stream on Volatile Upgrade. So
Shy Guy says, "'Cause I am God and his employer." Not really. Skylar says, maybe playing video games is good for arm muscles, lol.
depends on how intense you are at it.
I'm gonna say no, maybe your thumb muscles in your hands.
Well, there was a guy that played Smash Bros. Melee like 8 hours a day and ended up with these crazy abs. I don't know how, but... King says, last stream ever?
That guy says, I was doing something. King says last stream. Well, the last stream he's gonna. Well, the last formally scheduled stream he'll be doing on Volatile Upgrade.
Yep. After that, I'm getting married next weekend, and after some setup, Skylar and I plan to do some streaming on my personal channel.
Yes, I offered Volatile Upgrade, but again.
And we wanted to, you know, build something that I really felt was ours. And I know Volatile Upgrade is mostly mine, but... oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah.
Shadow Freddy's has, how about y'all play Wii Sports Resort XD, XD, XD?
It actually could be fun.
That guy says, also GG on 428th in the 70 star.
What? Sweet. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. King says, what is this about a personal channel? Name? Shy Guy, Yoshi Fanatic. That is correct. That is Jeff's personal channel. Skylar says, I feel like Volatile Upgrade has become more popular, though.
It has.
Shy Guy says, also missed my comment.
Sorry.
Like, really? You did? I thought I was reading them all.
That was actually decently clean. But yeah, my personal channel is the Yoshi Fanatic. It's actually featured on Volatile Upgrade's main page.
Mm-hmm.
There's no videos on it right now, but Skylar and I plan to stream on it once we're married, or a little while after we're married.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know
the
if
honeymoon and stuff, and I got all the
holiday
channels set up.
stuff.
Yeah. It might not be till the first of the year, considering they have their honeymoon and then Thanksgiving, and then we're right into the Christmas season, and it's going to be pretty nightmarish.
Yep. The one before when King says last stream ever. You can scroll back up if you want, Adam. Buff Jeff. Jeff is a little bit buff. Jeff does 2 karate classes a week. Teaches one of them. Oh, jeez. It could have been significantly worse than it was. Consider yourself at 14 subs, says King. Thanks, man. Okay. I'm still way too hypey right now. Hey, play Wii Sport Resort as a Christmas special. The Shadow.
Shy Guy says, no, the comment where I said Jeff knows what I mean by employer.
Oh, yeah, I read that one, just not aloud.
I read it. I just merged it in with the previous comment. Because there were 2 right in a row.
I suck so bad. Shadow says, also consider yourself at 16 subs. Thanks,
thanks,
guys.
Shadow.
He's moving. Got it. You do know what I mean, right, Jeff? I actually don't, but it's possible that it's just because my brain isn't working especially well right now.
Mm-hmm. That guy says, now 18 subs.
Sweet, thanks, guys.
King says, well, just refresh. You're at 18. That one, Shy Guy says, frogs.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Skylar says, Jeff, I think you're at a good time. It's better than last time.
Yeah, let's not say anything yet until we're done. Kronos, do it!
Not far enough away from the wall. Come on. Really? There.
Yay. Shadow Freddy says, I don't like the butt chemical in the water that turned the frickin' frogs gay. What?
I might be missing a little bit of context.
I'm definitely. King says, first bup of the run.
Oh, I missed him.
Come on, you had it.
It's alright. I can't miss him here.
And now we just bypass everything.
Yep. Who needs doors? What are doors?
You know, you can pick up the star.
No. You don't pick that star up in the 16 star.
So it's really a 17 star is what I'm seeing here.
Yes, you do make 17 stars spawn in. Well, I gotta go now. The stream's been fun, says Snakes10. Well, thanks for tuning in, dude.
Bye. Kronos, Shadow Freddy, do you understand that? No, not really. Kronos says, lol, and then Shadow Freddy says, it's a meme song. Oh. And then Shy Guy says, Scuttlebugs parallel dimensions.blj. Okay.
That works. That level is so laggy. Do you guys understand me? Gay frogs. Says Sir Boromir.
Oh dear.
Oh jeez.
Shy Guy says Shadow Freddy is referring to Alex Jones.
Oh, I'm not sure who that is, so. Why did I turn the camera that way? Green Demon Challenge, here we go! I mean, it's gonna catch up to me, especially after that. There it is. No fair, it can go through the floors. No! Get away from me, Extra Life. I don't need you.
Oh, the lag.
Yeah, it got me. That's not what I wanted.
Kinda worked.
Yeah, roll with it.
Shy Guy says TJ, and then Kronos, yeah. Skylar, I almost thought you would do it in 15. Shy Guy, Henry J. Yohi? Whatever. Kronos says, no, Sir Boromir, also 20 subs. Well, thank you guys.
Very much appreciated, guys. I need to get some channel art, or that channel art updated to include Skylar, and also make it so that I have a goatee, which I do. Okay. Yeah. It sounds like that hurt.
Is that the fastest way to reset out of this?
It is, because you can't get on the other side of the door. Because you don't have the 30 stars.
Such a strange skip, that.
Yeah. I guess what they do is...
Okay, there we go.
It's so hard to do, dude.
I like how it doesn't stop you from going in here.
Yeah, just to show you the endless stairs.
Come on.
Catch. Just catch.
Shy Guy says, lol. Kronos says, and me, JK. Shy Guy says, backwards long jump, boys. Then King goes, what's the painting in the background? Can only see the bottom. We're losing.
Oh, the painting right behind us.
Oh, that is a painting of a stream in a field at the edge of a forest. We can pick up the camera afterward if you want to see it, but it was a gift from my mother, from her, and she got it from one of her oldest friends, Nan, who painted it. It's very pretty, and I very much like it.
It is nice.
She got it for us like 4 years ago when we got the 4.5 years ago when we got the apartment.
Yeah. Cool thing is about that painting, it's part of a set.
Mm-hmm.
The same stream and everything painted in the different seasons. I don't remember if it's all 4 seasons or what, but...
Yeah. You've seen one of the others at Mom's house.
Yeah.
She liked to paint, you know, scenery at different times of the year.
Backwards long jump really screwed me up on this one.
Okay. Let's go.
Nope. Screwed it up. Come on. I'm so flustered, dude. Got that one. Got that one. Nope. Too long. I waited too long. Come on, me.
Shy Guy says you can do it. Dat Guy says you can do it. Skylar says kill him. Shy Guy says so long, Bowser. And then Dat Guy says lol, rip run.
Yep. Oh well. $21.21.
Yep.
Still better than my previous
Personal best. But
yeah.
not as good as the one we did at the beginning of the stream.
Yep. You know, honestly, earlier this week, I had a personal best of about 22 minutes. Then on Monday, I set a new personal best of 21:24. Then this stream, I set a new personal best of 20:44. So, you know, I'm happy.
Skylar said, oh, well, you had a good run earlier. Shy Guy says, GG, good job, Jeff. Dat Guy, yep, GG. Shy Guy, clap, 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 clap. Dat Guy, the first one was the best. King says, also a nice... Can you at least put it back?
Sorry.
Also, nice ending time.
Thank
Shadow
you.
Freddy. So I'm a run into and die. You're right. That
Well-
guy today.
I'm gonna go ahead and check out the thing that Shy Guy sent us on Discord. Well, that was frustrating, but fun at the same time. I had a good time.
GG lol.
Come on, phone. You can do it. Don't end stream yet, says Shadow Freddy.
Mario, the power of the stars is restored to the castle.
Oh, it's a direct message.
To you. Thank you, Mario. We have to do something special for you.
Okay. Skylar says, I had to close my bedroom door because my family has a super loud movie on.
Oh, jeepers.
Um,
King says, also, guys, mind showing the painting now? Shadow Freddy, I didn't want this to end. Yeah, here. Do you want to adjust the camera or do you want me to?
adjust the camera?
Show the painting. I was
Oh,
just
not
gonna
yet.
Tip the stand back.
Well, I guess you could. I've got the thing loaded up from Shy Guy, so. A little more. A little more. Keep going. A little more. You got it. There it is. Isn't that beautiful? I like it a lot. Okay, so, yep. So Shy Guy has sent us a thing. He says, it's been an amazing year, and for you, a great 5 years. But no matter how long I or anybody has that has seen your channel has been around, we have had an amazing time. You bring joy and happiness through your humor, personality, and gameplay. And I wish I got to know the rest of the crew better, but even without them, you kept me subscribed for an entire year. We'll miss you, Jeff, and congratulations on the wedding. Keep on upgrading. It sends us to our superstar. You're a superstar. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Shy Guy. That means
Thanks,
a lot.
Shy Guy. That does mean a lot.
And, you know, I'm glad that you guys have enjoyed this and enjoyed your time on Volatile Upgrade.
Skylar says, oh, that sounded so nice.
That guy says, what is your guy's name in Speedrun's website? We don't have one. I haven't uploaded to the Speedrun site. I'd have to practice a lot more if I wanted to do that.
I mean, theoretically, they should count, though, right?
Oh yeah, they would count.
The video evidence, then we had the timer running.
Yeah. So we could technically send these streams to the sites and have them ranked. I might consider doing that.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah.
If you do send it in, what will you send it in under? Yoshi Fanatic?
Volatile Upgrade, just so
Okay.
that...
Just so to find it? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so, Shy Guy, you had one last request for us. What's that? That guy says 430th and 428th. Honestly, for somebody who doesn't really practice all that much compared to most streamers and stuff, I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
And especially considering the vast number of streamers and speedrunners of this game. Shy Guy says, now there's just one more thing left to be done.
King says, yeah, it's a nice
I
painting.
think you'll know
well,
where
thank
this
you.
is going once I say this.
King says, wish I had found you earlier, but I had fun while I was here.
Yeah, well, stay tuned for the Yoshi Fanatic starting up in probably January. And if we can get any of the guys, on the channel to start streaming, Henry or Daniel most likely, then Volatile Upgrade will continue going on.
Hopefully we'll do Spyro. I was hoping to do Spyro with Henry or Kingdom Hearts, but getting any motion out of them at this point is just turning into an impossibility.
Chrono says, don't leave. I want you to try Friday the 13th for PS4. Skylar says, 428th for what? The 70th star run? Yep. Okay.
Shy Guy says, go to Cool Cool Mountain.
We're going to have to...
Restart.
Yeah.
Do you want to show you the giant penguin again?
Hello.
Skylar says, thanks, that guy. That guy, this are the only streams I'm watching beginning to end because it's so fun.
Thanks. I'm glad you
Oh,
enjoyed
thanks.
them.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd like to keep Volatile Upgrade going, but I have to find someone else to co-host with.
Yeah. Okay. Now. Oh, this is probably the wrong star. Hang on.
Oh, the penguin happy face. Grab the baby penguin.
I see where this is going now. Hang on. Can't believe I got that.
That was better than any of the ones in your speedruns.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm not all flustered up now. Grab the baby penguin. Here we go. I see where this is going.
I'm afraid I see where this is going.
I see exactly.
Skylar, baby penguin!
Sky, you might want to look away for this.
Yeah.
Okay, Shy Guy. I think I know what's next, but confirm it.
Shy Guy says, go to Mama Penguin.
Oh, wait. Yeah, this is funny. Okay.
Skylar, oh no. Shy Guy, now drop it.
Okay, drop the penguin. Over the edge. Come here. Oh, can't even do that right. Well, baby penguin. Skylar says no! Hey, but Shy Guy, why stop at 1 when there are 2 here?
Oh, you missed the jump.
Alright, let me try that again. Hey, Shy Guy, why stop at 1 when there are 2 in this level?
Kronos, lol.
And,
Shy Guy says, I was going to tell you to go back. Don't think you're smarter than me.
Well, it's all the baby penguins in this level. I have committed. But you're back. How are you back? How?
It respawns, why? So you can keep complete the quest if you screw up.
No, this one doesn't complete any sort of quest.
Really, it just exists.
Yep. And 3rd time's the charm. Blop.
Kronos, lols, murder.
Okay. You know what? My job here is done. Let's grab the star and get out of here.
Well, show him the slide penguin. But yeah, this is a callback to Shy Guy at the end of
Skylar says maybe there are 3.
When he was PK Universe at the end of Super Mario Odyssey playthrough last year.
Yep. Oops. Got the wrong one again.
Yes, it induced his new name for the winter season of this year, which was Lobby Frog.
This is where he told me to commit genocide on the frogs.
Well, he changed his name stream or 2 after.
I got that twice in a row. I should have tried that in the runs.
Mm-hmm.
All
Show
right.
him the big penguin just because it's so ridiculously oversized.
Yep, will do. Okay, so I showed this at the end of the, or close to the end of the last stream. But if you have 120 stars and you go into the big penguin race, well, big penguin, huge penguin.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at him. Well, I mean, you can't really see him in this mode. Shy Guy says, now there's no escaping the cops, Jeff. You committed frog and baby penguin genocide. Yes, I did.
Ah, yes. Good old Lobby Frog.
Oh, jeez.
You get... Like, the first time you saw this, I watched you get literally hip-checked off the slide.
Yeah, and I was just, like, super surprised at that point.
Shy Guy says, wait, I never knew that!
I didn't either until
King
Monday.
Thick.
Like,
okay.
broke my record. Unbelievable. I knew that you were the coolest.
Okay, back up, not into the star corner, but the other corner.
Yep.
And turn and look back. How did that fit through that door?
Shy Guy says, "Don't remind me of that poor creature, Adam. I can't believe you two would do such a thing to such innocent creatures." Well,
Yeah, in reference, Shy Guy, who was PK Universe at the time, at the end of Super Mario Odyssey, told Jeff to kill all the frogs, and so he did. And the next time we got on stream, he had changed his name to Lobby Frog and was trying to press charges against Jeff for killing all the frogs.
yep,
So he was Lobby Frog for a couple months.
that was funny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Colonel says lol.
well, guys.
That guy says he crouched.
Well, guys,
Skylar,
that
lol.
was a lot of fun. I didn't do as well as I was hoping. Well, actually, I did better than I was hoping to do. But once I saw how well I was doing at the beginning of the stream, I thought maybe I could do better than that. But that's okay. I still had a lot of fun. Still got 430th and 428th with 16 and 70 star speed runs respectively. So I'm pretty happy with that. And with that, guys, it's a wrap for me.
Yep.
I've had a lot of fun on this channel. It's been a lot of fun. From beginning to end, I enjoyed all of it. And honestly, it's given me a lot of excuses to get together with the guys and, hang out, play games, have fun. And
So yeah. So the next possible stream will be next Friday at the bachelor party. After that, things are going to be a little chaotic. I'll see if maybe I can get Hen up here, maybe a night or a couple nights or something. Running up once he's done with work here, another week or two, he should have some free time. Maybe he'll come up for a few days and do a stream with me.
Yeah, that would be fun. And maybe I'll pop in every once in a while. We'll see. But yeah, I'll still be around. Again, like I said, and
That guy
check
says
out,
a fun stream. Skylar sign. Maybe you just get got tired at the end.
Yeah.
Shy Guy says, "I'm gonna miss you, Jeff. And before you go, I think it's time to say this." That guy, more people. Shy Guy says, "I admit I'm the employer that forced you into killing the frogs." King says, "Well, goodbye, both of you. Looking forward to seeing you both on your respective channels. Maybe Jeff back here at some point." That Shy Guy says, including ... lobby frog ...
No. Yeah. We're not disappearing entirely.
No.
And I think you guys will like it when I start streaming on my personal channel, because I'll be streaming with Skylar, who some of you have been looking forward to seeing on the streams. We'll have some fun over there, and maybe we'll come in and cameo on this channel every once in a while if it's still up and running. And yes, there are more people on this channel. We're just the main two. There are 5 other people in the banner, but they, for some they're busy, for others they're twits. But
Pretty much, yeah.
But yeah.
Shy Guy says, "You better stream your wedding." Chrono says, "I'll miss you till I see you." Lol me. And Shy Guy says, "And Adam, you've got an epic mustache." Oh, thanks.
Hey, if you put our facial hairs together, it's actually a pretty good set.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right, guys, that's a wrap. So
Yep.
thank you
Bye-bye.
again very much for tuning in to these streams. Thank you for those of you who have been loyal since early in our streaming cycles. And yeah, you guys are the best. King asks, "What kind of content will you two be streaming?" You and Skylar, that is. Pretty much this exact thing. It'll be 1 night a week, 2 hours. We're gonna start, since I'm the Yoshi fanatic, I thought it would be appropriate to start with Yoshi's Island, and then we'll start the 2013 game of Tomb Raider. So yeah. And Skylar says, "I'll probably be reading comments like Adam." Shy Guy says, "Bye, Jeff. I love you." I love you too, guys. You're the best.
Bye-bye.
So, if you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Hit that bell icon so you can be notified when next we stream.
And until next time, guys.
Yep.
We'll see you.
See ya.
Keep on upgrading.
Says Shy Guy. That guy says, "Love you guys."
Mwah!
Skylar, and maybe play a little of games that I do like Tomb Raider.